show you that. Move these a little bit. Need to move those. Good. Palette. Yes, we need this. Palette. Make thumbnail. Let's do freaking thumbnail, bitch. Thumbnail. Oh, yeah. This one. My loading time is loading. Yeah, I should probably sort out some other stuff whilst I'm at it. Right, I need to move this, and this, and then you, whoa, that's a bit of a bendy. Oh, table. No, that was far too much boss. I need to put on, what was it? This one? Oh, your rusty table. You rusty bitch! This one? Yeah. And this. This one, and these two. That's good. Now I've got enough birds in there. Let's move that. This. Okay. File, save as, date today. Export as. And then the board for today is. We are on the 16th. Yeah. I've just got a little bit short of time, so I have to do this right now. Rather than doing it before stream. I'm a lazy son of a bitch, lazy, smelly, and he's hitched. He's a sensitive bitch, yes he is. Ooh. Right, that's done. Good. Let's just do this, and then this one over here. So that should be now live. So yeah, okay. So I just change that, and then go this one. Change. This one. Do I even need to worry about that? Oh, I don't even. Yep, this one. Come on, bitch. Paddington. Model. Oh, yeah. Son of a. I want to get some things done. Do and taxes. Fine, I can live with that. That's saving. Good, we need to bring these over for the guys. Yeah, I want to show that as well, and then I'll need this and some other bits. I'll try to just get them as I need them. I'll get them as I need them. Yeah, I'll get them as I need them, that's what I'll do. Right, okay, good. Am I good? Who am I? Content. Yeah, man. We good? Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. We're good. Amazing. This is too loud. You need to be on this one. Here. And then I can sit my ass down. Where's my Mega Force? There you are. Hello! Way! Hello! No! I was dilly-dallying like a little son of a gun. I was mucking about.
trying to set stuff up. The truth is, like, I say to myself, right, you start streaming at this time, and if you're too slow, then you start streaming at that time regardless, right? And it got to 1:45, and I was like, you're going to start streaming regardless. Get streaming. Turn it on. If you're late, you got to do that. So what I had to do is I had to quickly make a thumbnail and do the old channel clicking stuff. Man, Nold, I'm glad you're here, buddy. Have I got a prezi for you? You lucky little princess, you. You got a prezi. What the prop? What are we painting today? We are doing all kinds of shizness. We are getting stuff done. Life's a bit of a shambles in this cupboard. Stuff's a bit of a mucky mess, so we're getting stuff done. Oh yes you have. I got a prezi for you, Nold. Don't ignore Ven. Do you know what? I'm going to ignore Ven. Say sorry to Freds. I'm going to be mean to Freds. I'm doing opposite stuff today. So let's do some good painting. Whoa! I didn't stream yesterday because I was sleepy. And I don't think Sleepy Table is a table that I like to, you know, I don't like Sleepy Table. So Sleepy Table just had a sleepy instead. Titus. Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's get a Titus. For those of you that haven't seen this guy in a while, there he is. He's got a big old base on him. What the hell was that? Yeah, so non-Sleepy Table. Frankly, I think Sleepy Table's a little piss. He's a little piss, and no one likes him. No one likes Sleepy Table. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Oh, blah, blah. That's how Sleepy Table sounds. No one likes watching Sleepy Table. No, we don't like him. I don't like him. You don't like him. He don't like him. We don't like him. That's general rule of thumb. So no Sleepy Table today. I'm caffeinated. I'm exercised. I am, what do you call it? What do you Americans call it, I guess? Ice bathed. I'm chilled. I am ready to go. So let's start with a little bit of Tickly Titus. What I did do yesterday is I managed to squeeze in some little teeny tiny moments in between parenting. Well, not in between, but as well as parenting. And I made some prezzies. For some certain people. I can't remember who the third person who wanted the prezzy was, right? So when I start showing the prezzies, I'll show, obviously Noel's here, so I can show him his. And then if Ven joins us, I can show Ven his prezzy. And then hopefully by that point, you'll be like, right, that's what they are. Someone else, the other person's name is this. And then we can continue on. But until that point, we're just all going to have to be really confused as to what's going on. So, Javdav, I've seen you. Oh, Javdavs, did you answer my question about the thing you posted on Discord? Is that an army or like a playable force, or were you just buying what you liked? I think this is done. Yeah, I think this is actually done. Oh no, another one for the sacrifice. If you want to see the elephant graveyard that is the blues, there it is. It's pretty bad that Titus is. Oh. Gammy, get out of the way, Gammy! You always get in the way, you little piss. Look how many there are now. I'm really getting through the blues with Titus. There's a termagant in there. Do you know what? It's not in the way. It can stay. You did answer it. Dippers. Was it Dippers? What did Dippers want? What was it that Dippers wanted? Now, we can't necessarily wait for Dippers because he's a little bit of a tourist, isn't he? He doesn't join every stream. He's a little friggin' munchkin that likes to piss about. So he might be here, he might not. We don't know. So the question is, do we wait for Nips, or do we just, screw to hell with Nips? We'll just show the gifty anyway, and then when he comes, we can pretend like we haven't shown it already. And what was the answer, Jeff Davs? Just to refresh an old man's memory, if you could be so kind. That'd be nice. Plough. What do you mean plough? Kaplow? I don't understand. But that's nothing new. Let's get some Cantor on Titus. I'm going to be honest. Titus is really eating up the paint nowadays. He might, dare I say it, move out nearly 1,000, was it? Okay, it was quite a small force, but evidently quite a lot of points. Yeah, we might actually move out of my price range for Titus. If he's going to continue to eat up these blues, he might become, we might have to hit Cavs up for a little bit of cash if he's paying $1 million anyway, I could be like, oh, can I just hit you up for 20k to get the rest of the paint for Titus? And yeah, don't worry, I'm good for it, Cavs. Come on, I'm good for it. Come on, just do us 20k. It's because of the Terminators. So Terminators are quite expensive points. Oh, hey guys, did you see the news on Sunday? Custodes are coming to us, yes. And there's also a gigantic, massive, dirty great massive tank as well. But the main thing was the Custodes. But I'm not buying that box. To hell with that. Good news on the channel. There's progress on the chat getting the channel back. I now have my own assigned advisor. I had to tell some porky pies, or basically leave off some information to trick the AI into submitting my form early. But now that I've got a human, they're like, yes, it has been hijacked. Yes, this has happened. So that's good news. Titus, you are beautiful. Judd's here. Oh, Judd! Judd, I owe you a big thank you, buddy. I am absolutely loving Space Marine 2. Absolutely loving it. It's a real treat. I really like how, yeah, I just really like it. I like the weightiness of the NIDs. I like when some rock up, you're just like, oh, I've got to be a bit serious now. But then I remember, like, I was stuck for so long fighting the second Tyranid warrior I met in the game. Like, so many restarts. And now it's kind of like, just take you down. Oh, it's lovely. So thanks, Juds. Spammy's here. Spammy! No one said Titus tally. I had to remember it myself. Shame on you all. Shame on you. Right, so we're going to be doing a bit of bits and pieces stream today. We're going to get stuff done because I currently don't have anything ready, right? I'm currently sitting on 0, and I've declared 100 on my pledge, right? And I'm sitting on zilcho. Now, we've only got till May the 9th, so we're in a bit of trouble there, suffice to say. But I also wanted to show you this. So I managed to get a little bit done on this guy. I know it's just assembly bits, but it turns out he's gigantic. I didn't realise he was so big. Like, I didn't realise he was so massive. Look at him. I didn't realise he was this big at all. I thought he was maybe 2/3 of this size. But he's an absolute big old boy. His feet alone, massive. So that's a bit of a treat. Again, Nurgle's calling me because my life is being dictated by other factors and personal choice. So now I've got Morty here. Now Morty was like top end difficulty. He's up there with Fulgrim. But now I've got a Morty, so I've got to try and figure it out. But he is delicious. He is absolutely delicious, but he is also massive. I can't wait to not sub-assembly this. But yeah, we've got Morty, so I'm just going to pop him over there for now. Now, Nold, I got a Prezi for you. Hang on a second. Do you want to see... Should we just show all the Prezis? I think we should just show all the Prezis, and then when Ven joins, we can show him again. Right, so... okay, hang on. So this is... this is for you, Nold. Hey, look at this. Who's this? Who's this little guy? You ready, Nold? Okay. Ready? Whoa! Check that out. Whoa! You wanted the biggest. You got the biggest. I wanted to go for uneven cheeks. I was very, very conscious of non-symmetrical cheeks. So there you go. Look at that beauty, huh? Oh, yeah. And just to prove that yours is the biggest, I'm going to get Ven's. Right? Let's get Ven's up. Here's Ven's, right? Here's Ven's bug face. Here's bug face. Ready? Oh! Oh! Ven, you've been doing some squats there, buddy. Holy moly. There you go. No, what I did was I cut the horn off, then drilled a hole, and then stuck some milliput in there, so he's got a little bit of a forehead thing. You will understand why shortly, but there we go. Look at these guys. Look at those, eh? Woohoo! Now, the other one was Nips, right? So Nips, all Nips stipulated was that he wanted the He wanted it to be the flute one, right? So obviously, when you think giant cake, chaos, and flute, what do you all think? Exactly. You think the same thing as me. You think bum flute. Doot, 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 doot. Nothing else says a bad day like having your face peeled off by a half-crab, butt-faced flute thing blasting sick tunes whilst removing your skull from your body. Look at that, huh? Woo! Toot toot! You definitely don't want to smell those tunes, but that's what we got. We got bum flute. Hey! I absolutely love Milliput turquoise. I think Milliput turquoise is absolutely brilliant. So whoever the flute was, you got flute, but you got bum flute demon. Because I feel like chaos can be anything. So there we go. And I gave him a crab arm because, why not give him a crab arm? So there we go. Hey, Cosmic, you don't have much context, but yeah. So we've all got some cake. So I think as these are, oh yeah, hang on. Before I do that, look at this, guys. Could this be? Could this be what I think it is? You see? You see that head there? If it focuses, you see that head? That could very well be hers, right? I feel like that's hers. I had a little rummage, and I think that is her head. I think. So we need to do that at some point. Right, the servants of Null need to be up here, I think. You'll forgive me if I have them facing backwards. I think that's fair. There we go. There they are, lovely. Yep, found her head. So don't worry, we can still just about see Warden's one in there. But there we go. So the servants of Null have increased. There's been some expansion in the cake department. We worked on Morty. Absolutely loving Milliput. Absolutely adoring it. I just absolutely love it. So the plan is to have like many things finished, right? So this guy is looking mighty finished. And frankly, I think this guy is going to look amazing on a tabletop. But we just need to do these barrels, and that's it. Just the barrels. Yeah, they're facing Null, because, they're worshipping Null, but they're also treating us to the cake, Nold. I thought that was the right way around, right? That's the way we want to do it. Surely. I mean, they are followers of Null, so you would think... Well, facing or not facing, you tell me, guys. I don't mind whichever way we slice it. But it's a bit racy. I wasn't sure about showing this one on the stream because, it's got a bum flute. And I thought maybe bum flute, YouTube might not like bum flutes. I don't know how YouTube feels about bum flutes. So I don't know how they feel about bum flutes. I think bum flutes are most amusing. I was inspired by ye olde medieval art because there's a bum flute in some Hieronymus Bosch painting. There's a bum flute, so that's what made me feel that way. It just felt like a no-brainer with the flute because, you could just have a nurgling with a bit of cake blowing a flute, but bum flute, bum flute is. I just feel it's the gift that keeps on giving. Oh, you're agreeing? Well, damn right you should agree with Noel. We all know what happens if you disagree with Noel. We're all in big trouble if you disagree. Right, so once I've got the Null on here, that's just got to dry. And we should work on something else. But like I say, I'm going to get stuff up to speed. We don't have a lot of time left for our 100. And so help me, if I don't get those mediocre freebies, someone's in big trouble. I.e. Nold. I'm going to go get him. I'm going to go get him and take my frustrations out on him. Javdan can. Yeah, you can. All you've got to do is come to Finland. I will brand the sigil of Null on your body. And then kick you out into the street without a return plane ticket. I'll get a collection of people to spit on you, mostly homeless people, but anyone can join. And after we spat on you for about 10 minutes, then you're in. And then we all leave as quickly as we arrived. A couple of parting kicks, just to remind you that you're now in service to Null. Yeah, and that's it really. And we might leave a Polaroid of some cake just for you, just to refresh your memory from time to time while you're worshipping. Well, I mean, you don't have enough money. Okay, let's just settle for... I'll just send you just send me an email address and I'll send you an incredibly harshly worded email and a JPEG of something that you wouldn't want to see once you've seen it, if that makes sense. Oh, this stream is brought to you by Cosmic Berry. It's a space-based energy drink. Look, it has space things on it. It's actually quite nice. If no, that's a lie. I mean, it's a liquid. Cosmic Berry Megaforce. It's a liquid. Oh, I've already had a Cosmic Berry today, and I wasn't going to have another one. I was only going to have one today, but we've run out of milk. So, you're fully recovered. That is fantastic news. Very, very happy to hear it. Right, Carnifex, you stay there. Let's finish something. What do we have here? This needs finishing. There's nothing on the base. Let's glue something on this base. Now, I've got glue. I've got bits. I'm just going to grab out any bit from a bit box. Can I send it to you on Discord? No, Jab. You've overstepped yourself. How dare you such a thing? Where's my bits box? Oh, I'm so mad at Jab. How can you suggest that? Oh, sorry. Right, I don't care what I pick out of my bits box. I'm just going to pick anything. As long as it's Warhammer related. There we go. Perfect. That's all. Just any old bit. Oh, I didn't get the glue. That would help, wouldn't it? Cutters wouldn't hurt. These wouldn't hurt. These are probably useful. So, yeah, so what I really love, I absolutely adore Milliput. Milliput is amazing, but Milliput is only as good as these little silicone-y, brushy, swipey, sloppy slops. Without those, it would be a bit of a pain because it shows up fingerprints and stuff, but man, is it good. Milliput is amazing. So good, in fact, I'm going to go get it because we'll do some Milliputting as well. We've only got a month and a half, boys. Only got a month and a half. The question is this, right? How can I do weekend live streaming without being Sleepy Table? I don't know. I don't want to be Sleepy Table. This one. Well, we started this guy at the beginning of the year, and I just chose whatever colour I could find. Like, my filing system is organised, but it's got no flaws. But I just picked up any random paint and went with that. So we kind of decided on Alpha Legion, but he needs a stamp. We can stamp him at least. So first things first, let's glue this bit of, what did I get? A bit of Hormigant. Let's glue that on. A bit of Hormigant that I've subsequently lost. Knife, there it is. So glue, tables, top tips right here. Oh, I've lost it. There's a sewing needle in the end of that tube, but it's actually in the lid now. Hang on, bear with me. Let's just hope it doesn't ping out and... whoop. There we go. Here's a question. So Alpha Legion's Primarch was 2 Primarchs, right? And Dawn killed 1. My question is the other one actually alive still? Or, because I know there is a little bit of a teeny tiny guy, like the size of a Marine. Let's just put a bit of glue here. And then just whack this on. I'm determined to actually do stuff with the bases. So we'll just whack that on like that. There we go. That's all we need. That's actually a terrible place to put it. I'm going to completely move that. I'm going to put it around the back. Like that, as if he's just stepped over it. And then we get to paint that as well. Boop. So once that dries, we will... what do you call it? Putty it. Perfect. You've got a bit of base. Good. You just go over here next to Mr. Old One Eye to dry. Thank you. So he is the other one still is alive. That's good. If I had my way, none of the Primarchs would have died. Oh no, that's a lie because it makes the story better. Now, next one. Who should we finish? Now, we've got this guy. He's got no arms, but I did find some arms. But then again, we should try... How's this guy? What have you got? What do you need? You're actually looking in pretty good shape. I've done the greens. The whites have been fixed. The The Storm Bolter hasn't. Shoulders haven't. But we could do this one. Yeah, we're going to fix this guy. I liked how Cruz knew he was going to die. And didn't even try and protest it. Any old piece will do. Don't necessarily want a weapon. That will do. Maybe another little bit of something. I just need any old piece of warhammer bits. How is that so difficult? Come on. Yeah, okay. Bingo. Got a couple of bits. What are we talking about here, Jav Davs? What are we talking about here? Don't tell me the number. We don't need the number. All I need is one or two semi-active people in chat, and that's all we need. That's all we need, guys. We don't need any more. And also, don't you go against my lurkers. Hang on. First things first. When you say you're Napoleonics, do you mean Napoleonic War stuff? Is that what you mean? Is that what we're talking here? Napoleonic Wars bits? Garrard? Giant needs some stuff. Well, why don't you just do both? There's the, what is it, Black Powder? I think it's called Black Powder. That's the Warlord Games one. You don't have to sell your Warhammer for Napoleonic stuff, because I intend to do both. I love my Napoleonic War stuff. I think it's amazing. Can you just imagine? I don't know how they managed to walk in formation with their massive gonads, to walk in a line and walk up to another line of people with guns who will then lift up those guns and blast you at short range. I mean, that is just terrifying, right? What an awful way to do combat. And what people don't mention is that musket balls were massive, absolutely gigantic chunks of lead. So yeah, I don't know how they did it. I'm sure there was some pants with some wee in. I would have weed my pants. I think my courage would have only been as strong as the person next to me. If someone decided to dip, I'd be number 2. I'd be second one out of there, without a doubt. Right, we need to get a bit of stuff on this giant space. We have lead shot towers nearby. What do you mean by lead shot towers? Do you mean like a building that's been shot by some musket balls? I need something old worldy. What's that? No. I don't spend all my time looking through these spaces. I just need something old worldy. Blade, shield, spear. That'll do. Bingo, I got some bits. Uh-oh, I dropped a bit. I should really do some painting. I mean, yeah, like, walking up slowly to shoot them in the face, it's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So I'm just going to break off a few spears off of these bits and this sword. I'm not going to stick arms on. I think that looks a bit crummy. But yeah, walking up slowly, I mean, absolutely terrifying. And also, being on a warship as well. Like, you have to go quite close to the other ship and then blast cannons. I mean, that's also terrifying. So, I don't know how they did it. Close quarters combat. I mean, it's just shockingly terrifying. Boop. So yeah, so only got a month and a half to get this sorted. 36% would fall, but once you fired, you can get closer and do 80% damage. I mean, it's the closeness of it that terrifies me. It's just absolutely shockingly scary. Boop. Put glue there, and then we've got one more spear. To be honest, I could just put it like this. Yeah, I'll just do that. And I won't even try and put some under this. I'll just blob it on like that, because there's going to be some milliput that will help hold it. So not even overly concerned about that. There we go, that would do. Emperor's Children. I only have one. Although, frankly, I mean, this guy would make a pretty strong case for being an Emperor's Children model. I mean, that's a pretty solid, possibly... Oh, come on now. Come on now, Garrod. Let me see your sharp reference. Walking up slowly to shoot your enemy face to face. Now that's soldiering. I can even tell you who was responsible for saying, oh, no, that's soldiering. That's soldiering. I can even tell you who it is. It's the one-eye guy who wears the mask, who's the explosives expert and gets down and frisky with the little senorita. Huh? Yeah, told ya. Yeah, you're welcome, Garrod. Yeah, I totally fixed that, didn't I? That is the correct answer. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was not my fault, sir. Major Hogan must answer. Major Hogan answered with his life, sir! As you should have done if you had any sense of honor! You shameless, sir! You lost the colours of the King of England! I love it. I didn't give any warning then. Sorry, I got a little bit Napoleonic on you guys there. Sorry. That was my fault. But on the plus side, this base looks good, don't you? Yeah, that's pretty good, frankly. I could talk about Sharp all day. All day I could. But I can't. I really must be painting. Right, that's glued. So that's free drying. Let's get some paint on something. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to paint. I'm going to go grab it right now. Let's just do this. I tell you what is another good film, Garrod. Master and Commander. But can you answer me this? Gerard. Who's the one actor that crosses the Sharp Master and Commander boundary, sir? I shall have answer. Oh, sorry, Jeffs. Was I already saying bye? Apologies, buddy. Oh, there's another one we can do. Sorry, I'm going to do a little bit more gluing. Yeah, Garrod. I think I've just out-sharped you. You walked into the wrong cupboard, my friend. Come in here, flapping your casual quotes around. You weren't expecting this kind of retort, were you, sir? Hmm? Yes. Yes, here come the excuses. I'm afraid, sir, you definitely wandered into the wrong cupboard, didn't you? Yes. Right, that's gluing. Perfect. Feeling good. I'm feeling good. Can you smell it, guys? Can you feel it? Frankie! Frankie, you piece of shit. Frankie, you absolutely despicable human being. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Petty crime? Yeah, I suspect you were. Yeah. Well, Garrod, go watch the film. Come back to me. Wait, hang on, Garrod. We might never see each other ever again. So, this is a bit awkward. I would say go watch the film. Come back to me. But you're probably never going to find me. You should probably... just subscribe to the channel. Although, frankly, I don't know if you deserve it. I don't know if you've earned it. So there's that slight issue. Oh, this is awkward. Could I get away with doing this? Is this ridiculous? Could I do that? That's silly, right? That's silly. Hey! Is that silly? Is that a silly idea? I kind of feel like it might not need to be that silly. You know, I might magnetize these. These are the brute guys from the Sigma box. Maybe those arms will work. In the meantime, let's actually paint something, please. Guys, stop distracting me and let me paint something. I want to go really bright red. That's what I want to do. Hey, Frankie, have you seen this lineup? Ho, take a look. I mean, you weren't expecting this to be... Wait, is it already Brazilian carnival time? I know that's what you're thinking. Just some worshippers of Null. Those are protected Irish traditions. Don't mock my heritage. Wait, what did I mock? Since when is janky model making Irish? Do you own janky model making? Is that what you're saying, Frankie? I mean, I don't want to get you angry. I know it doesn't take much to set my boy off. Hang on, let me just for Frankie. Bye, Jav Davs. Here's a nice little treat before you go. Oh, focus. You know you want some focus. Whoa! Table! We're getting this for free? Normally you have to pay for such exquisite sights. Table, the gift that keeps on giving. Like I say, the best cupboard-based live streamer on this street. Oh, quite the reputation. I know. Don't get shy. I know you're amongst a celebrity. I get it. Largest cupboard-based streamer this street has ever seen. But don't get starstruck, okay? I'm just a man. A way better man. A way better cupboard-based man. But don't worry. I'll step down to your level, and we can talk as men. One better, the other in a cupboard. You know, we can do that. Don't worry, guys. I'll never look down on you. Like I said, I'll look at you from a cupboard. Drinking and fighting to protect traditions. What traditions are those, Frankie? Tell us. I'm intrigued. Just want to say, look at this awful paint scheme of this orc. This doesn't need a small brush for this bit. This needs coverage. There we go. So yeah, so now, I mean, I've been talking a bit, you know. It's not just, this ain't just a one-way street. You know, you're welcome to lurk, but for those of you that are more vocal, don't think for a second that you get to slack off. You help me, I help you. That's the deal. Quid pro quo. Quid pro quo. Whip plo no, Clarice. You tell me things, I tell you things. Now tell me, Clarice. Sure, yeah, yes you can, Nold. You sure can. You slack off all you want. That's it. You tell me. Don't give Table an inch. Don't give me an inch. No, never give a Table a cookie. Yeah, you got to put me in my place. You can't let me run away with it. Yep. Freshling Excursius, the flawless choir master of the aberrants of the Hex, Claude Phoenix Lords, Temple of Unsated Shrek. Hi, Matthias. I don't know what on earth you're talking about. But I feel like I should burn you. That's all I'm thinking right now. I feel like maybe, is that heresy? Spammy, you're like, you can lurk. Like, it's fine. Don't think for a second that it's not okay, because it 100% is. 100% is okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna... I mean, I'll never know you're there, because obviously I blue tack the viewers. Lurkers don't talk. So, you know, it's like Schrodinger's cat. Or, you know, if a tree falls in the woods and there's no one talking, does it make a sound? You know, if everyone's lurking in the woods and a tree falls down, does that mean I get arrested? Is that how the saying goes? Something like that. But yeah, I like that I never meet the lurkers, because like some lurkers could come and go. I don't know. I'm not watching the view account, so we're just never going to know. I'm going to leave some of these existing colours just for giggles. Call it just call it what do you want to call it? Texture. Helsing's actually quite good. My favourite Helsing character is the Bible-y guy with the parchment and the blades. I like him a lot. But I've not watched some of the later ones. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find them for free because I'm not going to pay for that stuff. I'm not going to pay for my viewing. All these streaming services, they can do one. They can absolutely do one, especially as I heard they change things. Father Anderson, yeah, he's a real treat. What a good character he is. I like him a lot. Is he Irish? I didn't know he was Irish. Oh no, it's been a while since I watched it. I don't know why I was thinking Vatican, but he works for the Vatican. That's it. All right, this already looks better. Needs a little bit of texture, as it is an orc. There we go. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Ah, man, I feel friggin' fantastic. I'm fed, I'm watered, I've exercised, I've frozen my little butt off. We're good. It's a good day. And now we just get to sit here and paint. All right, let him dry. Let's get ourselves a little production run going. That's what we need. That null oil on that silver is now dry. If I touch that up with a little bit, shall we say, Stormhost silver, then we're good. We are good. Oh, the dub gave him an accent. Okay. Speaking of accents, apparently it was, I want to say, it's not Michael Myers. It is now. The guy who played Shrek, Michael Myers. Isn't Michael Myers the guy from Halloween? Anyway, the guy who played Shrek, he decided on the accent. So we've got a lot to thank him for. Where did I put my Megaforce? I didn't drink it, surely. No. What? No, I didn't drink it. It's here. I was going to say, Jesus. Ashtoreth the Grim. Who's Ashtoreth the Grim, Grex? Also, hi, Grex. Grex, have you seen the gang? Have you seen the gang here? The worshippers of Null have arrived. That one's not at a nice angle. There we go. That's much better. Oh, that's awful. Oh, is it a Dark Ages model? Gammy! I'm sorry, Gammy. I'm sorry. This tells me to say sorry, but I don't know why. Sorry, Gammy. The post-it note has spoken. I'm sorry. Oh, Gammy. The feeling is mutual, man. I've never felt such loathing for human, animal, insect, or object as I do for you, Gammy. Because you had such promise. You had such promise. And you squandered it all with your evil, evil whims. Shame on you, sir. Shame on you. Can't forgive it. Hi, Chaplin. Oh. Okay, that sounds good. Sounds really good, actually. How would I find the figure without using a computer? That's very nice of your aunt, Grex. It's very, very nice of her. I don't overly care about these silvers. In fact, they shouldn't look too great. Yeah, I could have done like a metal and then just highlighted with the silver, but you know, I've already put the Stormhouse silver out. Oh well, just set fire. No, I can't say set fire. I can't just suggest setting fire to stuff. I got in trouble for that. Don't set fire to stuff. I've got to stop saying that on live streams. It gets me in real trouble. Don't set fire to stuff. Just go through the customer service. That's all you need to do. Oh, Gammy has big corporations. I didn't know we had a new Mr. Business in town. Big Mac, watch out. Gammy's here. Mr. Business, Gammy himself. I'm Gammy, I do business, big business, look at me. I am business, Gammy business, yes I am. Gammy's Gammon, the filthiest meat in town. Do you like pigs? This barely qualifies. Get this gammy meat down ya before we get arrested. Gammy's meats, it's a treat. You'll regret it, it tastes so sweet. That's because it's not meat, it's actually offal and sewage. Gammy's Gammon, yum yum, get it down ya, get it in ya, get the meat in ya, Gammy, buy it. See, look, I mean, I know this, I know the jingle. That's the, I know the adverts. I watch TV, you know, those adverts are everywhere. Everyone knows Gammy's Gammon. Everyone knows it. Straight on metallics look better. Garrod, you're absolutely right. I'm feeling a little frivolous. So yeah, I was being a bit lazy. And like we spent so much time on this guy last week that I can forgive a couple of dodgy barrels because, you know, everything else is just mwah. So you know what? I've got to have a crap bit painted to keep myself grounded, you know? You'll be like, oh, that barrel looks terrible. Makes the model look better. It's like Coke, vanilla Coke, you know? You have the crappy one to make the original look good. You know? It's when they overdo it, bro. But paint Nakis is okay. What's this? Hang on. What's this advice? It's when they overdo it, bro. When who overdoes what? When they overcook Gammy's Gammon? Yeah, if you overcook it, then the ingredients separate, and you just get like this sludge. But what overdo what? Do you mean the cake? Is the cake overdone? Did I overcook it? I'm not sure what's going on here. Mateus, clean your ears out, you filthy little devil. I said vanilla, and I said Coke. I didn't say cherry Coke. Everyone knows cherry Coke is tasty. Did I slam it? No. Why are you so defensive of cherry Coke, huh? Why are you so defensive, huh? Well, what's that coming out of you? Got a little bit of Mateus law there. Just like, hi Mateus, how you doing? Don't you say anything bad about cherry Coke. No, I just asked you hello. Excuse me, sir, do you have time? Cherry Coke is the ice! Oh, God. Mateus has some law now. The defender of cherry Cokes. Defended till he dies. Don't you say nothing about cherry Coke or anything else, he lies. Cherry Coke's the best. Don't you go against it. Mateus will climb in your bedroom window and stuff you full of the stuffs. Uh-oh, spammy Mateus standoff going down right now. Oh, that's some awful cosmic berry. Perfect. Right, now, stamping plates. These guys have dried enough. We need to decide what we're going to put. So obviously, on this very dusty salamander... Oh, I've got to black the shoulder pads, though. We're getting stuff done. I need black and a blue. Null oil. I could just null oil it. I could abandon black and null oil. I'm going to go with. Fine. Gammy hates big corporations, which is ironic because he owns several. He said it. He's not even talking about Apple. He doesn't own Apple, the electronics company. He owns the rights to apples. That's how big business he is. He owns the rights to apples. You eat an apple, he gets a little bit of money. That's how big business he is. Yeah, I'm not talking about that show. It's rubbish. Rubbish show. Never watched an episode. Not even funny. Not even funny. It's just a kind of show Frankie would like, you know, like him and his other degenerate pals. I bet they sit and watch it before they go out fighting. Gets them in the mood. Bit of SpongeBob, bit of violence. I'm on to you, Sonny. I'm on to you. Thanks, Grex. I will paint these shoulder pads and then get straight in there. So this model's a bit dusty, but I figure I can just paint the dust in and then the dust is not an issue anymore. So this was a second-hand model, right? So this Terminator actually cost me nothing in the end. I had to do a bit of leg work because I had to sell off all the other minis in the box. But this Terminator is essentially free. And the paint was thin enough for me to get away with repainting it. Yes, I've painted it salamander colours because originally it was. and I kind of felt a bit sad that the person was selling their minis. Whenever I buy secondhand minis, I always wonder why. So I wanted to keep salamander colours. I don't collect salamanders, but I just didn't want to completely erase them, you know? So I now have some salamanders. A warlord file. Oh, really? Gams. Oh, Gams. Gams is annoyed because he owned a computer repair shop called Just Do It and Like stole his slogan. Yeah, and then Shia LaBeouf came along and double stole it, didn't he? Yeah. Gams. He's big business, though. He bounced back. Yeah, sure, Grex. I'll do that now. Yeah, I can do that. Just for you, Grex. Wouldn't do it for anyone else, especially Warden. I assume it's in general. Gammy, stop being a greedy guts, man. I want to fix my computer. I want to buy a new camera. Like, live to your means, man. How much money you got? You're going to have to pick one. Pick a lane, buddy. You can't just be want. Oh no, I've got lots of private messages. I'm either told off, not told off. That's legitimate concern. That's quite nice. Phone Peanuts asking about why M-Gate happened. Going to ignore that. Short Wizard wants to know when I live stream every single damn day, unless I'm sleepy. Airbrush secured BK. I'm not in general. I'm not seeing it. Oh, Grex. Yeah, he's amazing. What an absolute. I want that one as well. Oh, dude, I'm so pleased for you. He's amazing. He's amazing. He's absolutely amazing model. Yeah, Gammy, if you're in here begging for bucks from me, I know I am. I know I come across as a big celebrity, super duper live streamer, buddy old pal. But if you're in here asking for money, cyber beggins, I'm the wrong guy. Not because I'm frugal, but I'm right there next to you in the poor line, buddy. I'm right there next to you. This was over years and years. You think these cardboard shells just come out of a bin? No, you have to save up and find the best pieces. You can't, like, you're in the wrong place. There's a million other channels with, I don't even have a channel. They stole my ad revenue. This channel doesn't produce any ad revenue, you fool. I'm getting my other channel back. Like, you're in the wrong place, buddy. I'm a guy spending his days in a cupboard. Do you think life is going good? Or do you think he's lost his mind a little bit maybe and he's just showing you in the cupboard because the world out there is horrid? You've got to think about it. Think about it, Gammy. Use that, I know, blow some dust off that thing you call a mind and just think about it. You're in the wrong place. Do you think I can buy you a camera? I could draw you a picture of a camera and show you it on stream. I can do that. But that's about it, buddy. You know. And with that, Gammy leaves. Gammy leaves. I will go to find greener pastures. That's Gammy's voice. I must leave now to find greener pastures. I made a critical error. I thought Table was moneyed and that he is as generous as his words are kind. But yet it turns out he's nothing but a piece of filth. I depart now, sir. Right. Yeah, build him right now and send pictures. You're going to paint him the same as the box art, or are you going to paint him a different colour? You know? What's the question? And also, has Gammy's actually left? For those of you that might possess part of a mind, I just dropped a little test there. Let's see how Gammy comes through. Let's hope the old boy figures it out. Let's see what happens. And where's Garrod? Garrod's gone, isn't he? He came in here, tried to outsharp me, but then realised he was talking to a cupboard-based master, and now he's gone quiet, hasn't he? Nothing else to say. What? You know, he thought he had me with Napoleonic and then Sharp, even more obscure reference. He thought he had me. Nope. No, sir. No, sir. You came to the wrong cupboard. Who's actually going to help Gammy? Well, no one. No one's going to help Gammy. You think what? Oh, what? You think PC parts and digital cameras just swing off my massive plums? No, I can't just pick one. It's not possible. And also, does he deserve it? Does he deserve it? Oh no, Gams has been dead for 10 years. Imagine that. Or, even more horrible thing is that some people, this chat, well, not this channel, but the other channel before it was stolen. Oh, I got a confirmation finally. YouTube has acknowledged that I did get hijacked. They've acknowledged it, and I am now talking to a human. It's amazing. I haven't replied to them though, but they sent it literally the minute I was starting to live stream. Right, that's a delicious pair of shoulder pads. Yum, yum, yum. Freds! I think games are more important to oh, Monologic. Can I call you Mologic? Mologic is better than Monologic. I think Mologic has been quite chatty and has no lore currently. I think we might have to start. I like the word importata. Importata? I like that. Greg said he was telling me about the model. I missed it. Let's see. I'm going to build him when I wake up. Same as box art. Oh, Grex, yeah. I have to see it, bud. When you paint it, I have to see it. I'd love to see that guy. Important to Mologic. Mologic, don't just leave now. I'm starting to like you. I'm starting to like you. Don't go and ruin it. Don't go leaving now. You can't leave. You're not allowed. Everyone watching this, it's not optional. Tell Mologic if he wants to get out, he's got to get out now. Because then when he's not allowed to stay, and you hear about the devastating weapons I can deploy against you if you try to leave, you're going to be trapped in here with me in this cupboard for eternity. So get out now, Mologic, if you can. Otherwise, just hit that subscribe button. But just know that it's quite a weighty decision. All right? When you press that subscribe button, it's a bit like when Gandalf picks up the ring from the floor and it goes like... You know the bit? Oh, it terrified me in the cinema. I was not expecting it. I was mid-mouthful of nachos. And it went... I was like, ugh! So good, those films. I think I need to watch them again. Oh, no, I can't! My extended edition are attached to my YouTube channel. Oh, man! I don't even have a copy of extended edition Lord of the Rings to watch. Son of a... M-Gate strikes again. Thanks, Freds. Was I off? Was I threatening my logic too much? Was I making subscribing sound like a nightmarish... I feel like I was just conducting some filtering process. I feel like my logic gets it. I feel like it's going to come through with flying colours. Oh, I've just got an email. I've just been reported by my logic. He just reported me for harassment. Dang it, he didn't get it. I'm in trouble. Second channel down. Right, I do need to drill these barrels. Now that I got taught the super duper tip about the blade, making the pilot hole, I'm going to drill these. We're going to get some stuff finished. That's what we're going to do. Base, base, base. Stamping plate, I guess. Hey, Holmes. Oh, Holmes. Wait, this is Holmes, right? Holmes is active is Holmes, not Hugs, right? So I call Holmes Holmes, and Holmes Hugs Hugs. Can I get confirmation on that, please? I don't want to upset anyone. I know it's quite a sensitive matter. How did I even mix this colour? Okay, Holmes. Cool. Fantastic. How do I even remix this colour up? I feel like it's Aryan blue. I'm getting a hint of Aryan blue. I know the highlights are Gauze Blaster, but you can see that his legs are not done. Let me think about this. What's that table? Just don't do it. Agreed. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's pick up something else. How's my orc doing? Mateus, can I make a noise marine? I don't own any noise marines, buddy. I mean, did you not hear the spiel I was saying? Well, I bought it on YouTube Movies, and I also, like a dum-dum, bought the first movie, but it wasn't the extended, and then bought the extended. So I actually have 2 copies of the first one. But, again, all attached to my friggin' YouTube account, so I can't watch it. Otherwise, I'd put it on now. Yeah, screw the live stream. Why don't you go watch that? I need What have I got? I've got black, I've got red. I need to ink this, but I don't want to go null. Let's get some silvers on. Let's get some, build up some layers. Lead belcher. It depends. It depends. So when I'm rested, I'm noisy to silence the voices in my head. So if I'm talking, then I'm not thinking, and then the demons can't get me, which is always nice. But when I'm sleepy, that's the danger. When I'm quiet, that's when I'm in bad place. That's when you know it's bad times. A quiet table is a bad place to be. Also, I've just realised that this stream I've been referring to myself in the third person, which I always thought was the markings of a madman. Let's find out. Let's ask a madman. Frankie, you're a madman, right? Talking to yourself, referring to yourself in the third person is makes you a madman, right? Silence is my enemy. I think I'd quite like noise marines, frankly. Silence is the enemy. Chaos corruption, that's all right. Well, I mean, I can't be this close to a shrine of Null and not be, you know, like I'm spending a lot of hours in the cupboard. I'm here exposed near daily, if not daily. Oh, this is not, this red's not dry. Well, it can be texture. I just want to silver some bits. I don't want to silver everything. But yeah, I'm exposed to null every single day. You can't be near corruption like that without it taking effect. Without it taking effect from time to time, you know? I don't even realise it's happening. It's insidious, subtle. You don't know when it's happening. So 1 minute you're fine. Next minute you're, you know, I'm going to be right in there chanting amongst the cake. You know, it's just how it is. Isn't chaos just a wonderful concept? I just love it. I also like the idea of the Gellerfield. Like, oh, Gellerfield's down. Oh no, they're all inside. You heard it. You heard it here first. Subscribe to the channel and it will grow back your legs. Did I finish my Megaforce? Oh, I did. I don't even have milk for coffee. Bugger. What's that moan? That's a guy who really wanted a cup of coffee. That was the exacerbated moaning of a man who really wanted some coffee. There's no pigment in this silver. It looks really rinky-dink. I might save the rest. Put another coat. Ah, Abdul. I mean, come on. Do I sculpt? I mean, do I sculpt? Yeah, look at that. 4 years of art school, my son. 4 years of art school. Check that out. You can't teach that. You can't teach that. I even watched a video just to make sure it would look right. The key is non-symmetrical cheeks. That's the key. Non-symmetrical. This one's taking a step, so one cheek is lower. Yeah, exactly. 4 years of art school. Tens of thousands of pounds. Money well spent. There we go. Whoa. Wait. Hold your phone. I'm neglecting Warden. Needy but ignored. I'm on it, Warden. Noise Marines hold no power against table. I got ya. Let's keep going. Screaming to be heard doesn't work here. Table, have you seen my intercessors? Ah, bingo. Have you seen my intercessors? No, but I'm on it right now. Let's go. I am painting Freds, you son of a bitch. Where would I find the intercessors, Warden? You have my attention. Thank you guys for bringing that to my attention. Appreciate that. Stamping plates. I'm listening. Where is it? All I need to know is where they are. Salamanders. That's what I need. Here we are. Here's a question. Do I go big salamander or small salamander, which is... There is no small salamander. Orc face. Oh, small salamander. I think small salamander. Models and minis. Thank you. Models and minis. I'm so sorry about that, Warden. I'm in models and minis, but I'm not seeing a photo. I see a combat patrol, a shop, Oh, would you look at that? Where? Oh, no, look at this one. Guys, I've got to show you these intercessors. Look, 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 look. Look at this. Face. A good face. Weathering on a yellow. All right, yeah, they're really good. I really appreciate you showing me those. A little bit jealous. They're even based. Yeah, okay. They're really good. I'm not going to lie, they're really good. Oh, hey, here's a problem. The salamandery bits, which I've now misplaced, are facing the other way. Where'd I put it? I got distracted. It's Warden's fault. Salamander. Okay, I've misplaced the salamander. Yeah, I've totally misplaced the salamander. Oh, bugger. Where did I put it? Oh, it's here. Yeah, look, the salamander is facing the other way. The salamander head is facing that direction. So I can't stamp it on this shoulder because it will be facing away. So I can't stamp salamander. I'm going to have to do something else. I'll find something else. Yellow mini with brown pants. Sure thing. There you go, my logic. Just a scout. Flip the plate how? I don't know how. You mean... No, because it's got stuff glued on the backside. You can't just swap it around. There you go. There he is. Just a scout. Beep, beep. So we're going to need a different logo. Unless I can find something else, but... I think we're going to have to not do a salamander thing on that shoulder. I mean, now we know, at least. I'll just do something nondescript. Okay, yeah, I think I've got something. I think I might go for something like this. Maybe. Or this. Something like that. Yeah. Right, stamping plates. So, obviously this has to be white, I think. Get my scraper ready. It's all right. It's just on the Terminators, obviously on the other shoulder, they have the thingy. So that's the issue. So it's not ideal. Didn't expect it to be a problem, but I quite like the idea of Noise Marines because they give off a similar vibe to Harlequins. Like they're nice and colourful, lots of bright colours. I kind of like that, you know. Right, let's put this on there. There we go. Now, scrape, 3 seconds. Gentle application. Scrape, 3 seconds. Yeet. Got him. There we go. Perfect. We're screaming to be heard with this one. What's the problem? What's the problem, Warden? I'm sorry, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. We have to find a clear... See, if I had the phone, then I would know when you're trying to get my attention. You can call the phone. I was even Googling how to set up a free phone number. I would say there. There we go. Bingo. Sorted. Perfect. I'll live with that. I was a little bit uneven with the grab, but I think that's just fine. Okay, that's that done. Should we just do one for this guy as well, anyway, whilst we're doing it? He's got a shoulder. I don't know what symbol to use. He's kind of chaosy. Honestly, we got all kinds of choices, really. I do believe one of these plates is quite chaosy. Let's see if we can find a chaosy one. Oh, hello. Bingo. Look at these. Chaosy indeed. I think I'm going to go for... this one. This one looks quite difficult to do. Although that's quite big. Maybe a smaller one. Yeah, let's try a smaller one. This really complicated little one here. Let's try that. I'm going to give that a go. Where's my white gone? Did I throw it back in there? No, I've lost it. But luckily... Oh, here it is. Warden's really good at Space Marine, it turns out. I would not have called it. Ah! Oh, I just dropped the plate. Bugger. Okay, let's see how... So we've had a little bit of an accident. Luckily, I dropped the plate on myself as opposed to dropping the paint on myself. But it was a two-part application of stamping plate juice. So we're going to see how that affects things. Where's my stamper? Let's track that down before I swipe. Okay, right, I'm going to swipe now. Yeet. Quick pick up. Okay, it's a little bit janky. A little bit jankers. But good enough. I'm still going to go for it. Do I have to find some time to... Oh, hello, wonky chaos symbol. Wonky, spirally, strange shaped arrows. I'm going to go ahead and immediately attempt to re-stamp it with a different colour. Should I go... Yeah, you know what? I friggin' am. I'm going to acetone the plate. Because I've got my acetone up here. I'm going to acetone it and then... friggin' do it again. Why not? And I'll get it right this time. Let's just acetone my plate. And then what I'll do is I'll do a black stamp this time and it will clean up. Me and Greco have not managed to get on the same page with times. I've been thinking about Greco quite a lot because I think I'm just missing him. So like it's kind of like I don't even want to say it's his fault. It's kind of my fault. Like if I was just better at being the best covered-based live streamer in on this street, then I could just do the streaming more, and then Greco would be able to join. So like I've only got myself to blame. It's kind of frustrating. I just have to do better. I'm sorry, Grex. I'll do better, buddy. I'll do better. I'll do better, buddy. Yeah, but Greco's prettier. He needs more sleep. He's a pretty little princess. He needs his rest. Swipe. Grab. That's not bad. Let's see if I can line this up good enough. Whoa. Holy moly. There we go. I'll take it. It's the wrong way round, but still, lesson learned. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Well, it's on there now. Lesson learned. It can be a testament to ineffective stampings. I think I'm using too much paint on my applications because look how much paint I was able to smear around. I only did that tiny chaos one and I was able to smear it over at least 6 or 7 I could have done. Shame on me. Shame on me. Bad table. Don't you waste that stuff. It's expensive. Right. Plates away. I need more models on the go. Drying time's slowing me down. There we go. You'd love it? Oh, then I'll keep it. I'll 100% keep it then. That's fine, I'll keep it. Sounds good to me. Thanks. I was going to keep it as like a lesson learned anyway. So what if they're not all the same? There. Okay. Good. Stamping done. So realistically, what do I have left to do with this? I'm not highlighting the shoulder. Oh, I can do the fist. Tape. So we did 2 mil last time. We did 2 mil. Ah! So we did 2 mil last time. I need a bigger cupboard, man. This is cramped as hell. We did 2 mils. I think I'm going to do 3 mils. Do I have scissors? Oh, I do. What a treat. You like the old George? You like the old George stamps? Yeah, they did come out really well, didn't they? I like the runes, the higgledy-piggledy runes. And I like how the runes came out on his head as well. I like it. I like how they turned out. I think it makes the model, frankly, because that belly on that giant is really big, so you need something going on there. Oh, wait, is Ven here? Is Ven actually here? Is Ven here? Oh, my farm! Yeah, Big Mac cake. Oh, yeah, you're right. This is terribly big. This is not the right size. I regret doing 3 mil. It's definitely 2 mil. I've made a boo-boo there, sorry. So let's just put that on there. Okay, cake it is. I'll grab the cake plate out. Do you have a preference on colour? Cake needs a clear acetone wipe. I don't have pink. I'm rather limited in my colours. I haven't bought more stamping nail polish yet. I've got to order it online, and I spent my last 30 on multi. I shouldn't have. I was going to do multi-streaming, but I panicked. I thought he wanted Morty, but it turns out he didn't want Morty. Oh no, did we even get to show Greco Morty? Greco, I hear you are the person who was requesting this, right? Is that right? Grecos, you're requesting this? Was that you? I thought it was Nold. Did you request this? Because it's happening. Yeah. Okay. Probably best you just quiet, Mateus. You clearly knew. You don't know the colours available, so probably just best be quiet. However, oh no, I can't mix them, because what if it doesn't work and I get mix on the brush? Oh, could it be? I'll just do another little. Could it be? Could it be? I offer nothing. It's red. Table, why do you offer nothing? Because you ask me to offer something. That is why I go in the other direction. Right, I'm being a bit more conservative. We've gone red. We've gone red. Mateus has learned his place. He's going to be quiet now. Honestly, the issue with yours, Warden, was that if I just grab it out, I'll show you. The reason it's unaltered is because of the legs. I was not confident making such small cake on these legs. However, now that I've got a few cake successes under my belt, I feel like it's possible, to be honest. Who knows what will happen? You'll have to wait for the surprise. Ah! Please land face up. Please land face up. Where are you? Ah, it's face down. Okay, the paint is unscathed. I'm going to swipe it and scrape it now. Oh, there's a bit of dirt in it. Oh, shite! I dropped it on the floor, and it got a bit of dirt right between the cheeks. No one likes a bit of dirt between the cheeks. I'm gonna have to redo it, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll redo it. I'm all over the show. I haven't actually painted anything at this point. Haven't actually painted a single thing. Tell you what, you got to focus, man. You have to concentrate on what you're doing. None of this dilly-dallying. You haven't got anything completed. What do we say? How do we feel about this going all over the show stream? Should I just focus on one thing, or is that Or is this a welcome change? I don't really care what you think, but you can tell me. You can tell me. You can tell me what you think. I know I'm not really listening, but you could mention it. Table, how much should I charge Warden for this whip guy? What whip guy are we talking about? I noticed the cake on Alter State. Sent you my nerd stuff. What is this whip guy? Well, I mean, unfortunately, with the like, the reason I don't show my face is I've got a bit of a facial disfigurement. Like, it was an accident when I was a kid. So when I smile, it looks like a sneer. So thanks. I'm glad you can hear the smile, because I can't actually smile properly, like the nerve damage. So yeah, it's good. It wasn't chocolate. It looked like a bit of, ironically, it looked like a bit of shelf, a little bit of wood, but it was right in the wrong place. It was my own fault for dropping it. But like, I'm only working with about 5 or 6 centimeters at the edge. Most of it is taken up with storage, so it's a little bit of a nightmare. I DM'd you my nerd stuff. Oh, I've got to have a look. Scrape. Stamp. We got it. We got it, boys. We got it. Let's go. Yeet. We have to worship Null. Oh, hang on. We've got some little red spikes as well from the other plate. That's dangerous, isn't it? Don't sit on red spikes. $45 a guy. That's what GW charges. $45 for who? Oh my Warden. Hang on, let me just read this to everyone. So after my intercessors, I set up a game with those canvases and start a mat. My thought was kind of D&D-like game, but using the data sheets and maybe throw in some lore and accurate rules. And found the idea is she plays the Space Marines and assaulting the Hive and asked me for some advice sometimes, and I role play for Tyranids. Boil down to us versus the bugs. We've learned how to play 40k because of this. Wow. I'm really impressed. That's really impressive. I don't know if you wanted me to show that on stream, but I already have. How interesting. Oh, wow. It seems that he knows how to... It seems he knows how to play now. That's what I want to do, but setting up a board... I was looking at standing desks, because I want to have, like, perma board, and I need something that's just big enough for me to get a little game going and to sit the phone on, right? So that's what I'm thinking. If I just do that, then I can roll some dice. Because I've got stuff, and it might help with the direction of what to paint where and when, and get some terrain done, you know? That's what I'm thinking. Kinship counter, I can't do it. The kids will just grab everything. And I need something perma set out, because you're going to be like, oh my God, table trying to figure out the rules. You're going to be like, dear Lord, just end this guy. This is painful to watch. It's going to be me trying to read on live stream. Oh, it's going to be something else. But I'm determined to do it. I'm determined to figure it out. And oh, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. Welcome to the best cupboard-based live stream on this street. Why is there cake, you ask? Well, yeah. I mean, let's just open the book of cake. Which one do you want to look at first? I mean, we should probably start strong. I know I'm just mixing this yellow, but just give me one moment. That's done. Let's start with the old bum flute. Nothing quite says Nurgle was a little bum flute, does it? Little cake toot, toot, toot. What's scarier? Chaos demons or chaos demons peeling the face off your skull whilst playing a little bum flute at you? I mean, that's terrifying, right? And then we've got Nold's request. These are the cake bearers. They worship Lord Null. He wanted the biggest cake possible, so that's what he's got. Ignore the butt face. But yeah, so the trick is uneven cheeks. That's what I learned. I spent a lot of time looking at cakes, and uneven cheeks is the way to go. 4 years of art school, that. You know, you can't teach that. Although they did teach me that. It was 4 years of making nothing but little cakes. There we go. There's clearly this one's been doing a few squats. This is Ven's one. Solid. Uneven cheeks is the way to go. Greco, thanks for sharing me about the Blood Angel guy. I'd love some progress pictures as and when you the rest. Oh yeah, my Golden Demon entry. You haven't seen this, have you, either? Yes, Nold. Here's my Golden Demon entry. This is Titus of the 500 layers. He's coming along nicely. Had to upgrade the base a couple of times. So yeah, let's get another coat on him, and then we'll go back to that Power Fist, I think. We need a little bit of blue. I think I'm going to have to start dipping into the paints I've ordered. We've got quite a few blues. I don't know if you can see there. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, maybe 10 bottles so far. So yeah, let's get another coat on. 10 bottles. Right, let's get another coat on Titus. A nice new tub. There we go. It's just, oh, so it was very nice for Greco to join us. I keep missing him. There we go. But I think he's requiring at least twice as much paint per layer as when we started. I think that's where we're at now. Yeah, I think the edge highlighting really brings it out, to be honest. I think it really, really accentuates the detail. I feel like this is definitely... Well, this is actually a $1 million miniature, actually. So what's happened is me and my pal Cabs, that's what his friends call him, you know, Henry Cavill. But he's like, no table, call me Cabs. You know, that's what I let my best friends call me. So me and Cabs, he said, table, I've heard about the mini, I'll give you 10 mil. I was like, no, Cabs, come on, we're friends. 1 mil's fine. So as soon as I get the 5th layer on, the 500th layer, he's going to buy it off me for 1 million minis. For 1 million monies. And then we're set, you know. We can upgrade the channel. I can, you know, have some shelves not made out of cardboard. I can get the hot tub so we can do the hot tub streams. I can get the phone. I can get the electric collar. Oh, hang on. If I'm putting on a Jolt collar, I can't combine that with a jacuzzi, can I? I would die. I've just realised that. Yeah, hang on. Have I just accidentally engineered my own demise? I'm glad I caught that. No one else told me that, though, did they? You wouldn't like Greco if you saw the DMs he sent about me. Well, it's fine. He can speak harshly about me. He's a citizen, you know? I mean, if he weren't a citizen, it's a different story, but he is. There we go. Another layer. Right. Let's record Titus. I need to go to the loo, so I'm just going to take a brief break, but I will move the phone a little closer to the cake for you. The only way I could be Cav's twin is if it was like the film Twins, and I'm Danny DeVito in the looks department. That's the only way. It's so yeah, you're going to have to amuse yourselves. I'm just going to point you towards the cake. Oh, hang on. You're supposed to turn around. You can just go and appreciate that for a little bit, guys. There you go. I won't be long, but just enjoy that. Like I say, 4 years of art school. How many hours are we now? 760.25. It felt a bit dirty doing 0.25s. I'll be honest, 0.25s felt a bit filthy. Best insult gets no prize whatsoever. You'll get a prize better than a prize. You'll get my respect. Oh, don't you want that respect, you little bastards? Sorry, guys. There was a little bit of an issue. I'm just having my billiard table in the East Wing refelted, and they said, "Do I want the ivory billiard balls?" And they said they were humanely sourced, and I was like, "No, I don't. All of my ivory, I can only have it if the animal suffered." So I turned down the billiard balls, not because of the financial. Like, that's not an issue. Easily afford it, but humanely sourced. That's not how the truly wealthy roll, is it? Once you get a bit of money, it seems you enjoy causing pain and misery. So, just saying. That's why I was delayed. I witnessed a guy recite a language I didn't know with the darkest eyeliner. What is this mystery thing? I can cook up a language for you right now. We've already got a couple. Oh. I did tally. Yeah, I tallied. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, humanely sourced. So I just spat on my own floor. I spat on the floor of my own billiard room and said, "Good day, sir." I think painting the dust into the layer works really well. Oh, thanks, Warden. It's the least you should do. Like, if I'm going to ignore you, like, how very dare I, Warden, you know? Like, for those of you that don't know, Warden's kind of a big deal, you know? He's a commissioned painter. Not only that, he's sponsored by Gillette. Like, he's a celebrity, right? So how dare I? He's a man that matters. How dare I, just a lowly, filthy, cupboard-dwelling bottom feeder, parasite, failed corporate shill like myself, how dare I ignore him? So too right you should insult me. Look at Noel's insult. Let's have a look. Warden talk did tally. I had to send it. I'm staying here. Table was a scruffy, not a furry. Table is 100% furry. Fred's table's a scruffy, not a furry. I have you know I'm not scruffy. I gel. When I'm out on the street, I've got my nobody armor on. I don't stand out. I don't look scruffy or tidy. I am Mr. Average, Mr. Middle of the Road. You wouldn't know it. You would walk past me 10 times a day and you wouldn't know it until I spat in your face. I'm not sure where I'm going with that gag. But... Oh! Let's have a look. When you said table, you're a meanie, I kind of felt like, Mateus, you said it like this. Oh, table, you're a meanie. That's kind of how it sounded in my head. I need a little bit of yellow to put on something. Do I have a model that needs some yellow? You know what? Yeah. My friggin' Primark, for starters. He needs some yellow. I dress to unimpress. Yeah, frankly, Warden, it's just a uniform for me to go out into the outside world. You know, it's just because I just have to wear something that's socially acceptable. I don't care for fashion. I kind of feel like fashion is when you've got too much money, you know, and you want to feel important. Like, I feel like it's a thing, that kind of thing. High Fleet Tropica. Yes, I was looking at your Instagram, actually. Yes, I was. So there's yellow there. Does he even need much yellow? Do I want to do much yellow? I could do this yellow. Why not? I haven't actually thought of a colour scheme for old Agrax here, but... he's got an Honour Guard. Yeah, when I was looking through my bits, I found the Honour Guard that I want to make for him. I've just got to decide on the head. But yeah, High Fleet Tropica. He's trying to get to 1,000 on Instagram so he can live stream, okay? So if you happen to use Instagram, it's the same name. Go over there. You can compliment his nids. They're worth a compliment. They're way better than mine. Mine are rubbish. So go and have a look, because he needs to get to 1,000 so he can do the live streamy thing. I haven't broke the bad news to him yet that it cuts you off after an hour, but he's adamant he wants to do it. So let's go help him out, shall we? Let's go support him. Do I want to do more yellow? I don't know. Did you not read my insult? Yes, I did, Noel. You called me a furry, but frankly, Fred did it better. You know what? He can have an orange butt. Because if he is going to be the daddy of the Nids, this would be a carapace. It's probably going to get covered up with more bits because this guy's not fully built. But if I can kind of get a feel for him, because I want him to start... You know what? I need to get a feel for how this guy looks because he's not finished, not by a long shot. But I just need to get some colours on just to see where I'm going, you know? Because the rest of him isn't made. But I want to do a good job with this Primarch, so let's just do that. Oh, on Discord. Oh, sorry. I'll check that in a second, Node. This whole design anyway isn't going to stay. This eagle's going to get scraped off or glued over in some way, shape or form. But let's just try and get a little feel for him. Maybe if I did those armor plates, yellow. Maybe that's too much. I'm going to stop with the yellows on him. Let's have a look. YouTube won't let me say it, so I am willing to accept your death for a fun hot tub shot collar Nerf gun with tack on a boat stream. Okay. Oh, insult above. Look, Warden, if the camera wasn't blurry, I'd take your tips of sponging, but I can't see what you're doing clearly enough. That was an old insult. I've mixed that up. You're willing to accept my death. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate you wishing me dead. Gee whiz, thanks. Right, let's do these barrels. Jeez Louise. Just quite happy for me to be dead. That's rough, man. Not wishing me the best. Not even like, I wish you to stay poor and unhappy and I want you to continue crying every night. Not even that. Just, I'd rather you be dead. You know? And I've got children as well. So what does that say? What does that say about Nold? You know? What does that say about him? Like, wishing a father of two dead. Like, that's harsh. Even though I've drilled the pilot holes, these barrels are wonky. If I continue with that hole, so I have to redo it. Wishing a father of two dead. Boo! What does that say about you? Huh? Nold? You monster? Yep. That's near enough. Right, where's my... Is it a pin vise? Little drill? Well, I mean, High Fleet, they're lovely, at least. So, but if they're taking you a long time, I mean, what can I say to that? Maybe you have to refine your process, but I really don't think you should. I think you should just bite the bullet. They are lovely. Okay, Mateus is trying to make me a furry. I don't know why he's so keen, but I think it's a case of whoever smelt it dealt it, right? So she's jumped on the bandwagon a little bit too quick. So, you know, whoever smelt it dealt it, they're the furry. So, you know. Oh, God damn it, Nold. I don't know where to go with that. Jesus. Nold, I don't know what to do with that one. What do I do with that, Nold? What can I say? Jesus. God damn. He gets me every time with that. I don't know where to go with it. Right, nice wonky gun barrels there. Yum. Let's just highlight those, make a nice little detail out of them. I have no idea, Nold. I have no idea. And if anything, you should probably trot it out every single stream because it just throws me for six. I don't know what to do with that. So, yeah, I mean, what can I do? No, Spammy, come on. I'm not that crude. I'm a sophisticated gent, me. I got sophisticateds. Oh, who was it who said importuna? It was Mo Logic, wasn't it? I hope Mo Logic comes back one day because, like, that was a nice little bit of lore. Oh, yeah, I almost didn't come and play Space Marine 2 with you guys because I wasn't doing very well. But it made me laugh when I told Warden off for doing what I asked him to do. That was most amusing. That tickled me. I was just really tired. Thanks, Mateus. Thank you. Easy when you know how. I have a goal, but then I want to add more detail, and then suddenly everyone looks so much better and spend even more time on each one. I love them, but I need to take an occasional break. Paint multiple armies. That's what I do. I like a little variety, a little bit of spicy minglings, interchangings. When your backpack was open on Space Marine 2. Who's that? Who's that, Nold? Who's this ADHD streamer? Now, the guys on here, they like to say that there's something wrong with me. Not that ADHD is wrong, but they like to pretend that I have something like that. But like I say, I don't. I don't have anything like that. I don't have anything like that. As is obviously apparent, nothing like that is going on in my noodle. I've done some Grimdark Sandstone Necrons. Oh, okay. Yeah, do what Table says. I swear, if it wasn't for him and also having Space Marines to paint, I would have burnt out. Ah, Warden! He said a nice thing. Mateus, Warden's excellent at painting. You should hit him up for a commission if you want painting stuff. Where in the world are you, Mateus? Are you US based by any chance? Honest to God, like, I wasn't mucking about when I said he's a commissioned painter. He's really, really good. You should have a look at his stuff, and if you like it, commission him. Oh, yeah, what he means by space backpack, he means carrying me. Yeah, it's true. He did carry me with the melter. I took the rapid fire bolter. That's my fave. The melter's good, but it's not very good for crowd control. I feel the short range is not good for anything even remotely far away. So it was the venom cannon snipers, warriors that were the issue. You can't do anything against them. Phoenix Guard, Fulgrim, right? Fulgrim's elite soldiers, right? Mateus, Chaos Customization's been in there a while from what I can see. I say Warden is a bad painter because, like Table, he gets too big of a head, but he's a good painter. Table is also a good painter, and this is the only time I will say either of them are. No, you're telling lies, man. Quit lying. Quit trying to do a little cheeky, switcheroo, reverse psychology shenanigan. Don't even try it. I know what kind of painter I am. How dare you tell me what kind of painter I am? Only every single day, Nord. Oh, it means full customization. Ah, right, okay. My bad, sorry. My bad, Mateus, you're right. The trick with the tape is to not wiggle around like I'm doing right now. You just have to commit and then just live with what you've got. Commit! Yay! Good enough. Don't wiggle around. That's the best tip for tapes. Boop. Right, let's think about this. Would I have gone first one red or first one yellow? I'm going to go with first one yellow. So, second stripe off. Zump. Oh, Mateus, try to be edgy. Oh, he's a good one. Oh, he's an edgy one. Oh. Where are my tweezers? Oh, boo, Mateus. Not a good joke. Boo. Who are you, Mateus? You just start. Do better, Mateus. You subscribed, right? You got to do better than that, or so help me, I'll delete my channel just to get you unsubscribed. Yeah. Tweezers. Ready, tweezers. Tweezers. There. Tweezers. Perfect. Right, so now I've got tweezers. I'm pretty sure I did these hazard stripes red, and I just happen to have some red on my palette, so that works out nicely. So let's go ahead and do that. Although, to be honest, I was pretty impressed with the Tech Marine, frankly. I just want to give a shout out to all my guys who can't be mentioned. You know who you are. I just want to say I appreciate you. Just going to throw that out there. You know what, I'm going to paint these skulls red as well. I can go back in later. Take that off. I need it to dry a little bit, but not too much. You know? I was a bit quick on whipping that first one off. This one should be okay. Oh, hello. A little bit of smudging. Okay. Ah, because it's got ink in, that's why. Yeah, I was too generous. Sorry, Tapes. I'm working and downloading video games before this site goes down. Just go ahead. You do you, bud. It's fine. I can live with that. There's a little bit of muck, but I'll let it dry and then clean it. It's fine. Right. The orc, yeah. Haven't done much on this guy. Let's mark out. Let's get some Corax and mark out these orc bits. Okay. Yeah. No rush, Noel. You take care of you, buddy. It's absolutely fine. You don't need to. You don't need to apologise, bud. You do you. It's absolutely fine. Ain't no issue. Ain't no issue, buddy. So I need some Corax. Oh no! Guys, I've just got to make a point. So, an issue with second-hand models, right? An issue with second-hand models is you don't know who glued them, right? You don't know who glued them. Now, you know I'm operating in this cupboard with some pretty harsh space constraints. Well, the salamander just took a dive, right? And it's bad. And it's bad. It's bad. It's what's happened is really bad. The salamander... we've got a problem, right? So here's the first problem with the salamander, right? Problem one. Okay? It gets worse. It gets worse. I haven't located all of them yet. Here we are. I don't know who glued this guy, but we've got a casualty. What glue did they have? Look, who glued this? That's super glue for you. You use plastic glue. So the salamander is now on hold. So I'm going to shave off some time at the end of the stream to come in and glue him. We can't. I mean, that's a lovely bit of lore. If I had like a metal leg, I'd put a metal leg on him. Frankly, if I had the kit bashy bits, I'd put a metal leg on him. So let's put him over here. Ikara, hello. Yeah, I did find a head. That's good. Let's put him on here. There you go. I won't forget. Oh, hang on a second. He's right above the paint pot there. That's bad, isn't it? To have that there and him there. That's dangerous, right? I shouldn't do that. Although, if you look at Jin Marine, he is... Well, Jin Marine deserves it if he goes in. I'm going to leave him like that. So, there we go. Let's put this salamander to one side. He's got to wait, hasn't he? He's got to wait. I'll put him... stop putting him above the water table. I'll put him on the executive shelf. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Oh well, it happens. Moving on. See, that's why I don't paint in metal, and that's why I don't use anything other than plastic glue. It does look a little like blue wash, doesn't it? Oh, wait, I was going to do the cracks. So there's two things I need to do. I need to mark out the orc flesh. Yeah, I did. Look. It's here. Yeah, look. There it is, right? That's her. That's her, right? That's definitely her. So we can go back and get that one finished. Crazy, huh? Yeah, but you know how it is, Nold. When I found out people wanted me to change the paint water, you know how it works. As soon as I knew some people wanted something, you should have said the opposite. You should have said something like, hey, I wonder how much paint you can get in that paint water. And then I would have changed it. Okay, confirmation. That is indeed her head. That's good. Come on, guys. I know we've not known each other very long, you know. We've only really seriously got to know each other this year. But you should know by now. That's not her. Okay, now indecision's creeping in. Did I lose someone? Did I do a bad job at... Did someone new ask something? Bad table. Bad table. You're not going to grow your supremely amazing cupboard-based live stream with not ignoring people. Okay, the head doesn't matter. It will do. Okay, good. Mateus really wants me to be a furry. He's super committed. Super committed. Is it also furries are the people who wear the adult diapers? What are they called? Crinkles? Crunchles? I forget. I see I used American for you guys as well. See that? Huh? That's good live streaming right there. I said diapers. Didn't I? I said diapers. Thank you, Americans. You're welcome. Yeah, table. Oh, that table. He's really... You know, exactly. I think it's the smelted doubt it, guys. I do. It's a smelted doubt it. It's Mateus's one. He's looking for his kind. That's what it is. It's a smelted doubt it. Definitely a smelted doubt it. I'm going to fix this orc's head. It's a bit of a shambles. But this is quite a lot of white. I might try and keep the green that I've already done. Or paint over it. Oh, it's hard one to call. I'm going to paint over just the top. I don't think I do well in America, to be honest. I don't have that get up and go, you know, super sell myself attitude. I don't have that drive, you know. I don't have that, you know, that chutzpah that so many American people have, you know, that kind of go get 'em attitude. I can do that for you, Spammy. I meant nappy. I meant nappy. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a bit of a sensitive subject, isn't it? The old royalty. We can stick with queens. We can just stick with queens. It's fine. Uh-oh. My wet palette's breaking. Right, so I want to clean this up a little bit. Not too much, but just here and there. Just get the reds a little bit more red. I didn't ink it, though, so the reds are going to have to go on yet again. But that's okay. We've got a lot of red on the palette. I feel like monarchy is a tough one to talk about amongst fellow Brits. The same with Brexit. Same with voting. I feel like we can't get a conversation out of it. Also, you know, for having certain opinions, you could also face some serious prison time. You know, we don't have the freedom of speech like the US. No. You say a naughty word or the wrong naughty word, and you face legit prison time. So no naughty words, please. No naughty turds. No naughty turds. No naughty turds. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's... Okay, that looks terrifying. Thanks, Nold. I will watch that. Tyranids, am I right? Yeah, where did I go wrong, Freds? No, I do. No, you're right. Tyranids. Let's talk about those Tyranids, guys. I don't wanna make a mistake and end up in prison. Team Red Shirt, hello. Hopefully Team Red Shirt hasn't left. Let's try it on for size. Hello, Team Red Shirt. I'm doing great. You said tonight, which makes me think that you're in a different time zone. Where are you from, friend? That wasn't creepy at all, was it, guys? That made him feel welcome, right? That didn't come across as creepy in the slightest, did it? Hey, Red Shirt is here. So, question stands. Where are you? Tell me where you live. Oh no, table, stop it. Thanks. Thanks, Team Red Shirt. Don't stay, Team Red Shirt. Get out whilst you can. No one's here because they chose it. Get out before he finds you. Run, team. Run before he sees you. That's kind of terrifying. Oh, Canada. How's life in Canada treating you? Is it good? I don't know anything about Canada. Pretty stand-up guys, from what I understand. Table's clutching at straws about Canada. Commonwealth. Indeed. Yeah, we are Commonwealth. That's true. That's nice, isn't it? Again, just like cousins. Cousins, similar, not the same, but similar enough, you know? Exactly. Cold right now. We've just had our first winter 4 over here. We're around the +2s, +3s. I mean, it's positively warm compared to what we've had. But unfortunately, there's a phenomenon here in Finland called second winter. So in any day now, we're going to get blasted by another massive amount of snowfall. It's just going to be here any moment now. Any moment. That's what I'm thinking. So I don't want to clean this red up too much. Yeah, it's pretty standard operating procedure here. Must be something to do with the location or something, but yeah. Although I feel like a little bit of a twonk, I'm going to let you in on a little secret, team, right? So there's this very popular brand of winter boots here, right? They're reasonably expensive, but you're essentially walking around in big slippers, right? And I said to myself, I'm going to wear these boots, and I'll get some new shoes before spring hits, right? Now, it's warm enough for not winter boots, right? So I look like a bit of a twonk walking around in winter boots, but I couldn't bring myself to go shoe shopping. So, yeah, it's awkward, really awkward. You know, I'm walking around. I'll be doing it today. I'll be walking around in winter boots, team. It's bad. It's bad. You'd laugh at me in the street, you would, much like the others do. Right, that's red. I would say we're done there. It doesn't need to be too clean, but I was going to Corex white the other patches, but we're not there yet. I've got a load of Stormhost. Now, I don't feel like Orcs should have Stormhost. I feel like it's too clean a silver. However, this Leadbelcher came out too bland, so I'm going to jazz it up. Sure thing, Shirt. I can call you Shirt. That's fine. Shirters McGinty. Shirters Admiral Shirtington's Shirterson. That's fine with me. I can call you that. Happy to do it, buddy. Happy to do it. You have a request of me, I'll do it. Shirters McShergastan. This is way too silver. No orc should have this much clean metal on them. I'm going to have to muck it up a little bit. Slides. No, we don't say slides. We use the word slides for the things kids sit in children's play park and go down. They climb up some stairs, they sit on it, they go down, they slide down it. What you're referring to are flip-flops because they flip and they flop. Or sandals. But sandals is more something you'd buckle up a little bit more. Like an open-toed shoe. Flip-flops are more flippy-floppy. It really works, Warden, frankly. Yeah, it really looks good. I have to say it. Not that I'm reluctant to say it. Hey, look, like, oh, he's done good painting. I can't say that. They're wonderful. You should be very, very, very pleased. I know you are pleased. Right, no more shiny metal. No, Mateus, you don't. No, you don't. No, Mateus, no, no, no. You keep your slides. That was just a message from Nold. Oh, okay. Message from Nold. Table, I just want to say, like, you've been a big inspiration to me of late. I really want to thank you. You've really helped me through some difficult times. I really appreciate the photos you've been sending me. I really enjoy feet. And I hope to be watching you. I hope to be watching you for the rest of my days. Lots of love, Nold. P.S. Don't tell anyone, but I think you're just lovely. Oh, Nold! What a lovely message. Oh, no, that's so sweet. I never knew you had such a sweet message. That is. Oh, Nold, you little sweetie. So nice. What's that? Mix up some milliput. Yeah, sure, I can do that. I'll put some milliput on a base for you. I'll show you how easy this stuff is. So basically, all you do is you take half and half. You need a little bit of water. I've got some water in my paint pot. Perfectly fine. You can use that water, no problem. How much do I need for the base? Not a lot. A dab do ya. A dab do ya. Because you remember, whenever you're cutting off your first one to measure the amount, you're going to double it essentially. So there we go. That'll do the base. Where did that go? Oh, it's there. That's a lot of rubbish in a PowerPoint. It's going to start a fire. I've got to move that. I'm going to get burned. There we go. So you just mix it, and you need a little bit of water. So I'm just going to take a little bit of water there. So there's some water. You can tell it's water because it's blue. So there we go. Dub 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 dub. Na 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 na. Hey, do we have any I've just had an idea. Do we have any blue names and moderators, right? Can we do that? Can we do that? Can we got any moderators? That's quite a lot. So that would be fine for the base. So all we need is just break it up into blobs. I want to kick out Mateus for a little bit because his jokes are continuously missing the mark. Can we just kick him out so that he can have a little think to himself and think, hey, my jokes are completely irrelevant to what's going on in the conversation. And I want to see if he can redeem himself. We need him to have a low point and see if he can redeem himself. Let's see if he can do it. Let's kick his ass out. I gave you my reasoning. He's just not hitting the mark with those jokes. They're just completely unrelated to everything else. Let's just give him a timeout. Yay! Let's see if he can amend his sense of humor. He was misfiring. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with those jokes. I don't mind if your jokes are bad, but they're just completely irrelevant. It just makes me miss Big Mac, you know? It just made me miss Big Mac. Now, hopefully, whilst he's away, right? Hopefully, whilst he's away, he's going to come back and double down, right? That's the goal. I wanted someone else to have a redemption arc. Let's see if he comes back. If he never comes back, then I've let him down. But if he comes back, and then we know that we're good. I want to see some redemption, you know? No, pool and snooker are separate things. Pool is pool and snooker is snooker, Nold. Now we've got a little bit of an excitement going on. So, right, so you splodge on some sausages, right? And then what you need is one of these fancy little tools. They're little silicone brushes and some water. So, and then all you do is this. But we're not at that point yet. Basically, you just want to use your finger and squish it down as much as possible. Exactly. Am I right? Spam, spoons, spammies. So hopefully right about now, things are setting in and the existential crisis is finished, and Mateus is having a good long hard look at themselves and thinking like, yeah, you know what, I got to do better. Let's see. Oh, I'm super excited. They got to come back. If they never come back, then I'm just going to completely make up some more lore. But let's see how they get on. You never know. See how fun this tool is? Did you see what I just did there? Hopefully it was in shot. It's so friggin' amazing. The AK version is half the price of the Green Stuff World one, by the way. So, just saying. And I've got no issues with this one. In addition to being entertaining, you're a human of culture. I just made a call to repaint some of my Black Legion to Sons of Horus scheme. Shirts. You're assuming that I meant these to be Sons of Horus. It was just the first colour that I found. It was the new year. I was super excited to be back on streams. We've been off for a few days, and I just grabbed the first colour I found. But these could be Sons of Horus, couldn't they? They could actually be Sons of Horus. It's true. So there we go. We don't want to be too uniform with the mud, because it is, mud. So, yeah, they could be Sons of Horus. So I don't think I am a man of culture. I'm not even convinced I'm a human. Mostly the lore says that either that I'm like a robot with a pair of human hands. That's what people say. So, yeah. I mean, what do human things do? What do human things do? Oh, no, I just gave it away. What do human things do? What do you human things do? Do you consume? Do you consume nutrients? So I don't even mind that I've covered over most of this arm, frankly. I do mind whatever's going on under that foot, though. That looks a bit rubbish. Let's just fix that a little bit. But not too much, because it is dirt. I love Milliput, man. It's so good. Table's just a voice. He forces... Oh, yeah, that was the other one. Yeah, so I'm just... I forgot about that one. So I'm just the voice. I've actually got someone sitting on my lap who I forced to paint. So I'm not actually doing the painting. I'm just the voice. But yeah, I've got a full-grown man sitting on my lap, and I have a knife. So they do what I tell them. Otherwise, they get a little poke. So yeah, it's actually a team effort. I'm confused. Then I'll be taking the culture comment back. Yeah, I agree with that shirt. You should. 100% you should take that back. That is it's not earned. See, and there you go. That's Milliput. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's just delicious. It's definitely way more my cup of tea than green stuff. I do love these little silicone things, but then again, I've never used these silicone thingies. Never used them on green stuff, so maybe they do work really well. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is learn to leave it alone. I think I've bothered that enough. That's done. Oh, I'm confused then. Comment back. Or doubling it for hitting the CT end by accident. Theme by accident. I hate my phone. Oh, yeah, double down. Yeah, if I hit it accidentally, then, that's just incredible skill, right? That's what we say. Just completely nailed it, right? Table good? Did I do good? Did I do good, Dad? Oh, no. Oh, I said Dad. Oh, it slipped out. Right, what's next? Orcs drying. I could do some more Milliputting, but I feel like I should get some paint on something. Should we mark out this? Although maybe picking up something new is not a good idea. Let's finish a Terminator. I'll claim it. Yeah, it was Sons of Horus. So we can do this blade with some stamping plate stuff. So if I make that white again, then we can stamp it. And then we can paint it. Or do I leave it silver? I'll probably leave it silver, actually. Right, so what have we got doing? We need to do the chest plate. Some of it's done. Some of it's a bit of a shambles. Partial of a Thunderbolt. Yes, partial of a Thunderbolt. That's what we're going to go with. I am going to stamp it. Let's get this die. Now, this is actually a sergeant, so his head is actually supposed to be yellow. So I don't know why he's got the black armor head. But I'm not going to repaint it because that head is edge highlighted. So I don't know what on earth I was thinking. So yeah, I've clearly messed that one up a little bit. But we need to drill the barrel. I wish I had some kind of alternative prosthetic leg for that salamander. I feel like he needs some lore. But I kind of want to get him painted. But I guess I could glue a different leg on. Partial of a Thunderbolt. I'm sure I can remember that. I'm going to leave that little bit in there. Grey. I don't know why. I just feel like maybe that's a good idea. So obviously I can't do the barrel just yet because I'm painting right next to it and I'll just wipe that out by accident. So if I just... Right, now guys, I don't think we're going to get a redemption. Mateus has not come back. I thought he was going to cut the mustard. I thought he was going to cut the mustard. I thought he wasn't just trying to be an edgelord. I thought he was trying to do something and get involved, but it seems that they haven't come back. I need to know, was it my fault? It was just 60 seconds. Did I push Mateus too hard too soon? It's just the jokes were just... I don't mind bad jokes. In fact, I do enjoy them, but just when they're consistently off the mark. It's been over 60 seconds, hasn't it? Yeah, we lost Mateus. Mateus, we will never meet again because I'm sure you hadn't subscribed. Yeah, guys, hey, just a quick shout out to my boys. Make sure you subscribe because I might randomly have you kicked. Oh, no. I might just randomly have you kicked just to see if you'll come back, and then you can't come back. That's what I'm going to decide happened. He couldn't come back. He hadn't subscribed, and he didn't remember the name of the channel. That's much easier for me to swallow than the fact that I was being an ass. I'll just accept that one. Where are we? Gold, bone. That needs highlighting, so I'm going to need to mix up those. As far as the armor's concerned, it's a bit lackluster. He just didn't rejoin. He wanted to. It wasn't my fault. He wanted to. But yeah, like I say, be sure to subscribe because I might randomly boot you for no reason at all. Wait, no. Warden might boot you for no reason at all. It's not my fault. It's the moderators. I can't control them. So you better subscribe or they're going to come get you. Yeah, there we go. Don't blame everyone but you, table. That's the way to go. Just spread that blame to everyone else and take no responsibility yourself. Aced it. Perfect. Yeah, YouTube has booted me too. Well, no, they didn't boot me. Friggin', they haven't booted me. Actually, I will say this. YouTube have been very nice to me in a very, very difficult time. They've wanted me to talk to a robot for a very long time. But now I'm officially connected with a human. I can get my channel back. Thanks, Spammy. Yes, it's not at all tempting for people. It's not really selling me at all. But then we know the people that do stay kind of get it, you know? As Fred said, it's like a filter. I almost couldn't find you when I looked after wondering that wonderful send-off you gave me my first night. Turns out searching for table doesn't exactly narrow things. No, it doesn't. And also, this channel is a nothing channel. Like, this channel is my is now going to be my backup. But I'm not going to abandon this channel when I get my main channel back. I feel like I want to do something special with this one. I haven't quite figured out what yet, but I kind of want to grow it. Did I say some nice things about you, did I, Shirt? I guess. It's your second time back. I didn't even remember. Shame on me. White, done. That's silver. Eyes look a little bit... You know what? That's fine. I'm going to mix up some... I need like a beige. What I could do with would be some... that's exactly what I was thinking of. Wraith bone. That's what I needed. Hey, Pure. Yeah, I won't lie. For those of you that are here and you've never been here before, you're probably never going to find me again. It happened to poor Mateus, who was kicked unfairly by my moderators, kicked for simply paying me a compliment. He paid me a compliment, too many, and it set my rather jealous moderators off, and they banned him. And now he can't re-find me. So watch out, guys. Make sure you're subscribed, because otherwise, if you pay me a compliment, they get jealous because they want me all to themselves. Where am I going with this? But yeah, so that's what happened. So watch out, guys. Watch out. They're a jealous bunch. Tiny bit of Corex white. I'm going to crack out the old fine detail. That should be fine, right? It's a little bit wonky, but that's okay. Yeah, next to impossible to find the channel. Next to impossible. Even though the channel's really new, I'm pretty sure I've already been buried in the algorithm. I'm pretty confident that's already happened. You know what? This should just be highlights. This shouldn't be full-blown everything. Let's just do highlights and call that a day on these. Ooh. I wouldn't. Your joke's too awful. See, I've kind of got a little bit of a defense there that I can friggin' people want to say mean things, but they can't because the channel's on restricted mode. So they don't come through, which is quite nice. Fundy! Hey, buddy. How you doing, Fundy? Hang on a second, bud. I know what you want. There we go. There you go, Funders. I'm just going to paint off stream for a bit until Fundy gets to have a good old butcher's at that. So rest assured, I am still painting this little shoulder armor on the Terminator, but I'm just waiting for Fundy to have a good old butcher's. Enjoy. Breathe it in, Fundy. Right, you've had your lot, buddy. There you go. You've had your lot. You're welcome, buddy. Happy to help. Happy to help you. We need this one. Warden, you can PM me on Discord the joke if you want. There is, yeah. There actually is. Ah, yeah, we should call it Exterminatus. Yeah. Yeah, look, there's... Have you seen it, Fundy? Look. Right there, you see? Look, who's that down there? Huh? Who's that lurking? Yes, it is. That's a good question. But hang on, here's a thing in the rules, right? When you have, like, combat, you can decide which models are removed as casualties, right? So you could save the sergeant. Is that right? Or if they say, can they even specifically target the sergeant out of a squad? Is that a thing? Please someone be in here who knows the rules. Oh, come on now, Fundy. I didn't drag you nowhere. You wanted to join. I didn't drag you out of bed. And if so, I apologize. But let's be honest, buddy. Man to man. You wanted to be here. You missed me yesterday. You missed your table. Didn't you? We're big fans of... Oh, you might like this. Hey, look. Check this out. Does this not give off old hammer vibes, Fundy? Look at this. Does this not give off old hammer vibes? It's butt flute demon. What do you think, Fundy? Old hammer enough? It's got crab arm as well. Dot, dot, dot. So I haven't edge highlighted this. I've just repainted it with this lighter. I don't know what that means, but I will translate it to table. I loves you. I loves your table. I loves you. You got me at your organisational skills, but I stayed for my love for you. You're welcome, Fundy. Fundy, that's the second time this... You know what? We've gone through a few streams now where friggin' People have been wishing death upon me. This is the second time this stream people have wished death upon me. Should I be worried? Oh man, I started this game in 3rd edition. Haven't played consistently. It's hard to keep rules straight. Yeah, me and you. Yeah, I haven't played at all, Shirt, but I'm not smart. I'm not quick at learning rules. But by the time 11th drops, I'm going to get it for free. I'm going to get noticed by Games Workshop, and they're going to send me out an 11th because, you know, they love sending stuff to content creators. So I'll get the big box of 11th, and then what I'll do is I'll ask for the codexes, and then we can learn it together instead. So we can do it that way. So totally 100% confident that's going to be the case. Oh, this knee is difficult. It's going to be difficult. Let's see if I even attempt it. Yeah, there's a word for that, Fundy. Oh, I've immediately messed it up. Okay, I'm going to just paint it, wing it, see what I can manage and what I can't. And then anything I can't manage, I'll re-ink. Which it would seem is actually quite a lot. God, I'm a little bit out of touch with the knee pads. I should sit down and just do knee pads for a while. So that's going to need to be re-inked with a very watery ink, but it will be fine. I'm going to do this as well whilst I'm here. Oh, did Noel just get protective? See, he did write me that lovely message on Discord. Oh, wait, I've got another PM. Oh, it's from Fundy. Hang on, what does Fundy have to say for himself? Hey, Tabes, sorry, I don't mean to be mean in the chat. It's just I have to maintain my cool guy image. Really, I think you're lovely. I live for the day when I get to snuggle you and we can whisper sweet nothings about Warhammer 1st Edition, Rogue Trader. Table, you will always be my Rogue Trader. I wish you the best. I'll be watching. Love and kisses, Fundy. P.S. I love how you organise your paints. They're significantly better than the drivel that I have. Well, Fundy. Oh my. Snuggles away, eh, sir? Fair enough. That is quite a lovely message. I'm not used to these kind of compliments. That's lovely, frankly. What's that? Turn the screen to show the message? Oh, no, the camera stand's broken. It doesn't turn currently. How unfortunate. Oh, well. You'll always be my Rogue Trader. Well, he wrote it, yeah. Oh, such sweet words. I'm touched. I'm truly flattered. Truly flattered. Like, well, geez Louise, Fundy. I mean, how could you be less nice than you already are? Just outright throwing grenades at people. I mean, I don't know how we could beat that. Right, that's done. Needs a little bit more ink. I'm going to leave the head because, like I say, it's already edge highlighted. Let's improve the grey on these shoulders, that's for sure. I'm going to immediately find a grey that I need. Let's look. No, we're not. So we're going to go Thunderhawk Blue. I'm going to go Thunderhawk Blue. It's right here. That's near enough to Parisian Grey, in that it isn't at all. It is, Warden. I think I've got a lot of painting going on here. Have I not? Oh, no, I'm not so sure. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't done very well. Uh-oh. I got another message from Nold. Oh, hey, look. I got a message. Here's a message. This proves that the Fundy one was true as well. This is from Nold. Wow, Table. I do actually enjoy your streams. Since watching, I have built more than I did before watching you. I shall continue watching until you or I perish from this mortal coil. But since you have children, let it be me instead of you. Keep up the painting and streaming, otherwise I will be sad. See? That proves that the friggin' Fundy one was true, doesn't it? It's truth provens. So it's true now. That means Fundy's message was also true, doesn't it? Thank you, Nold. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Ah, no. The thing is, Warden, I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. You've said that so many times to me. Either I'm doing it badly loads. Oh, yeah, the camera arm's fixed now, guys. I managed to fix it. Being a technical genius, I was able to fix that. Spammy. Oh, got to get rid of Spammy. He called me out. He was absolutely right. Got to do something about that Spammy. He's too sharp. Got to get Spammy out of here. I know. I'll just bury him like I did Mateus. Yeah. I destroyed Mateus for very little reason, if not any reason. Just destroy him like I just Mateus. So I destroyed Mateus for no reason. And I was hoping for a redemption arc, but now Mateus has gone away hating me. I've kind of fluffed that. Kicking new people out is bad, right? That's bad for channel growth. Is that safe to agree? Hi, Spammy. Oh, don't worry, Spammy. It was never about getting you alive, Spammy. Don't you worry. Warden's a loose cannon, man. You got to watch out. It takes very little to set my boy off. And he's a citizen, so I have no control over what he does. He just does as he feels is best. And I can't question it or influence him in any way. It's totally his own decision. So, it's tough. Don't set my boys off. You'll regret it. Is it hairpin trigger? It was too long. But he might find us again. It wasn't that he didn't want to come back. He wanted to come back, but he didn't subscribe. So that'd be a lesson to everybody, really. That Thunderhawk blue? That's quite nice. It's not Frisian grey, but it still looks all right. It's near enough, frankly. Ooh. Got to do those little... I've got to do these little underbits. Whoop. Though Matt was apparently 1,000 of the viewers you had down to 1. I think the Mateus Gate was incredibly unpopular, and I think that taking Mateus down, Warden taking Mateus down, has single-handedly destroyed this channel. So thanks, Warden. You killed the channel. It wasn't that my content is subpar. No, it's not that. It was your fault. It's what you did. Certainly wasn't me being crap at painting. Certainly wasn't that. Oh, no. Yeah, that's it. Blame everyone else. Spammy, have I blamed you for anything recently? Why am I blaming everyone? Yeah, I think you've done a public service there, Warden, in getting this channel killed. Right, those shoulders are fine. Let's ink the chest. But this Griffin Charger Grey has nothing in. That is done, right? For all intensive purposes, it's done. But it's got a tiny smidge left, I think. I prefer it if I found the other. I've got to learn to not say the colour I want to use before actually finding the colour. It's a really bad look for looking so incompetent. I'll be honest, Fundy said, right, I'm taking the gloves off now, table. Here comes some humdingers. Surprisingly quiet. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Fundy. I'm calling you out. You said it's time to take the gloves off, but instead you've just retreated like a little coward. Cowardly Fundy. What am I doing? No, I can't poke Fundy. For those of you that don't know, Fundy has brutally devastating insults. So I don't know why I keep poking him. I don't know why I do it. It's some kind of morbid, get self-destroyed kind of thing. But you don't poke the Fundy. Oh no, he's written something. I like how you haven't drilled your barrels out and have a lovely sprue nub on the end of the cross guard. There's no sprue nub. That's actually a bit of detail, I have you know. Right there, Fundy. But the rest is true. Yeah. Stamping plates. Let's go stamping plates. Partial lightning. Let's go for it. Let's see if I can... Was it Judd who did it? Was it Judd who showed us the way? I think it was Judd. Right, so we've got 3 different lightnings, right? Ah, my face! 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do one on one side, one on the other side, and see how I go. I wouldn't be surprised if he was just dropping bangers and YouTube wasn't letting him. Thank you, YouTube. done me a favour there. Appreciate you sparing my feelings. Right, let's get the stamp out. Not going to lie, Shirt. They are lovely. They are absolutely lovely. They've had a bit of a rush on orders since they sent me my ones out. Mostly because, you know, people saw how easy they were to use. There was a little bit of a stigma that they were hard to learn. But as soon as I showed on stream that I was able to do it, they're like, well, hang on a second. If this monkey can do it, then I should probably pick myself some up. They'd be even easier for me, a normal human. So yeah, that was that's what happened. That's why the rush started. So sorry about that. They are lovely. I know that's of little solace. So I'm going big stamp. So hopefully I've bled enough oil out of the silicone for this to work. I'm confident going into it. I think I'll be fine. If my scrapers aren't stuck together. Right, so scrape, 3 seconds, pick up lightly. Whoop. Scrape is done. Lightly pick up. Whoop. There we go. There's my lightning. You see it? There it is. Very little lightning, but hopefully it will pick up on the silver. It might not. This is my first time trying it as well. So let's just turn the sword without hitting the shoulders. Here we go. Let's just go here. Can you see that, guys? It's next to nothing, but it's there. Do you see it? It's there, but it's just so teeny tiny little. You know? Yeah, it's true. I only do have sight in one eye, so if I can do it, you guys can do it. I think having it on the silver doesn't work so well, but I'm thinking maybe with an ink it might come out a little bit more. Maybe. But it's on there. It's just really hard to see at the moment. Let's do another one on the underside. I'm still going to go with white. I'm determined to see if white can work. Double stamps with blue. You know what? We could try that. But I would have done it the other way around. I would have done blue then white. So that's something for next time, I think. I'm going to do the next stamp. Sorry, Nold. I will be honest, I am still not sure what you mean by bleeding the silicone out of the stamp. I will explain that for you in one moment, buddy. Just let me scrape off this lightning and bust this out. Super table style. Oh, that's not scraped properly. I got it though. Oh, he's only got it. Look at that. Let's get it on the sword quickly. Hi, wizard. So let's just go like that. Oh, that one's even better. Okay, look at that one, guys. Please focus, camera. I really want to show what I managed to do. I'm frantically tapping focus. There you go. Look, that one's come out way better. So much so that it's all about that lightning. Okay, so the one to go for, we've established it. The one to go for is that middle one. That's what it's all about. So much so that I'm going to re-stamp that one. I'm going to acetone my thingy now. That's a technical term. I'm going to acetone my thingy. And then we're gonna do it again on the original side. Nold. Nold had a question. I really do want to actually answer that. Let me see. Bleeding the silicone. Okay, so the silicone, apparently during the manufacture process, the stamp gets greasy and it's meant to be tacky. It's meant to be a little bit sticky. You see it's got a little bit of stick to it, ever so slightly. Now, they said that if the stamp is sticky, then it could have a bit of grease on it. So what they do is they suggested leaving it on a piece of A4 paper, and you'll see that it gets a little grease stain on the paper. It pulls it out of it somehow. But then what I did was I rested a heavy book on them to squash the silicone stamps flat, and it bled out a crap load of oil. compared to the previous one, and then that then allowed me to use the bigger stamp. So that's what happened. So we can just redo it. Let's redo it. I'm not gonna acetone it yet. Oh, I've got the acetone in my hand. I will acetone. Let's acetone it, ready, and then paint the sword and then do it. That's what we'll do. I didn't expect it to work so well, frankly, Freds. I wasn't expecting it to work. But now that we know it will, we can do it. So let me just clean this. And I tell you what I do need to do. I need to clean my scrapers more, because having a slightly uneven edge makes for a complicated scrape. But now we know they work, I'm going to try and paint the sword. First power sword this will be, rather than just painting them silver like a little loser. I'm better than that. I should be better than that. I'm not saying silver is wrong, I'm just saying I've painted too much to be doing silvers. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying it's like, I'm not judging it. I will inevitably paint swords silver. I feel like I'm back. I feel like I've made a mistake there. I don't like to poo on painting things. What I mean is, it's like dry brushing, right? Like, dry brushing is just fine. It's just I want to improve. So if I just dry brush stuff, I don't think I can get any better at dry brushing. Does that make sense? And the same goes for metallic swords. I feel like I can't get any better at doing a metallic sword than I can. That's what I meant. Classic table. First comment doesn't work, so I have to rebrain it and then do it. Right. So we have our sword. So let's repaint the sword. I'm going to go with... So that's the blue we have. So if we did blue, this blue, and then over it with a white, so I can paint it light blue, I guess. Cantor blue. I don't have Lothlorien blue. I was going to buy it, but remember Games Workshop wouldn't sell me paints. So let's go. Let's do Cantor blue. I've got that. If I haven't used it all on Titus. So I'll go Cantor blue. You know what? I'm going to go Cantor blue, but I'm going to add a little bit of that Thunderhawk blue to it. There we go, because it's already got some ink in that one. And I'll do it that blue. What's the blue on the frame? What frame? This blue. Aryan blue. Feels a shame to paint over this stamp, but we know we can do it, so... If I can leave some of it underneath, I will. So what I'm going to do is, whilst it's still wettish, I'm going to add a little bit lighter. If anything, it looks a little bit dry, a little bit non-good. I can't do power weapons at all. Okay, and then full blue. Uh-oh, I've got a message. I'm either getting told off or it's compliments. If you're messaging me about the painting competition, you shouldn't tell me because you know how I mess it up. Oh, Fundy. How long did it take you to get that one to come through? Again, it's solid. Can't question it. He's absolutely right. I shouldn't be allowed in the gene pool. Right, let's have a look at this message, see if I get myself in trouble. Oh, it's too late now. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Warden's just sent me, oh, yeah, just paint brilliant swords. Yeah, Table, just do that. Just paint brilliant swords. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'll do. I'll just, yeah, an example. Yeah, sure. I'll just become a grandmaster of painting and just get right on that. You get this with an ink, and you'll like it, and you'll appreciate it. That's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get this in a grey ink. And I might... Oh, this ink's terrible condition. Okay, that's not working. I might have to dab a little bit of this on my t-shirt. I'm committed. I'm going to cover it in ink and then just use my t-shirt a little bit on it to get some texture. There we go. That looks lovely. That looks lovely. That's just fine. Now, just a little bit of highlighting whilst it's still wet, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just rubbish. Just some really nice edge highlights. Like this. Oh! Oh, no! Why am I so psyched out from doing swords? Let's use a little bit of paint water on it. Try and ease up that highlight. Why can't I do power weapons? I just can't do glow effect and can't do energy effect. Although, frankly, this is the best one I've ever done. Let's just do that. Blend that in a little bit. Make it look a little bit like I meant to do it, like this. It's bad that there's water running up and down the blade, isn't there? That's bad, right? Let's dab. Do a little t-shirt dab. Just a teeny tiny dab. Okay. Right. So that's the sword. And then I will put lightning on that. I might do double lightning, but for now we need it to dry. That's what I'll do. It's got a couple of bits of dust in it, but that's all right. That will dry in nicely. So whilst that's doing that thing, I'm going to drill these barrels for Fundy. But now, the issue I have with drilling barrels is that I completely mess up centering them. So let's see if I can get it right this time. That is the center, right? Commit to it. Yum, 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 yum. Hey, that's pretty centered. I'll take that. And then this one would go right here, right? Yum, yum, yum. That one's a bit high. Yeah. Near enough. Oh, no, hang on. Near enough's what got me in trouble in the first place. I shouldn't say near enough. That's a terrible look. Where's my drill? Where is my drill? Little help, guys. I can't find my drill. It's somewhere here. Can you guys see it? I thought it was in here. Oh, it is in here. There we go. Bingo. Hey, Wizard. How you doing, buddy? I'm sorry. You said hi earlier, didn't you? But sorry. I don't mean to be ignoring you. We're kind of a hive of activity here. I'm trying to get one model finished. And do you know what? No, I have got one model ready, actually. How are you doing, Wizard? I think this 100 mini thing is also going to help me with getting stuff ready for 11th as well. I think it's going to be... I think this is ultimately going to be a super good thing. This barrel, I can already tell, is not centered. Sorry, Fundy. Although that's close. It's really close. Zum, 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 zum. Oh, I said hi, Wizard. Okay. I'm painting a... Oh, that's the best one I've done yet. Fundy, you must be so proud. Look at those barrels. That's the best I've ever done. God bless whoever told me to use a knife. I think it was Nold. I think it was Nold. Let's just say it was Nold. Yeah, I am painting a Terminator. I was painting a Salamander, but I dropped him, and it was a second-hand Terminator, so he just kind of exploded. So he's just now just a shambles. So I need to re-glue him. Otherwise, he would have been completed. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the 2.5 off of this one. So what I'll do is I'll end like 15 minutes early, and then I can get us back onto a whole hour kind of schedule. Please do, Fundy. That's absolutely fine. No, it's not my fault. It's a free Salamander, so you get what you pay for. He was free. Whoever glued it clearly used just like spittle to glue it together. I want to do a Titus layer. Thanks, Wizard. Unfortunately, it's he's been neglected a little bit. Like I did him a while ago, and I did loads of them, and then I ran out of magnets. I've now got magnets, so I'm just trying to bring people up to speed. I'm just trying to get them up to speed, but I'm not happy with the colors I chose. I went too bright, so edge highlighting them has been tough to try and find a light enough color to edge highlight them, and I started doing some and then others, but I just want to try and get a fighting force because I have a Terminator army and I really want to bring them to the field. The only issue is that I don't think I have anything even remotely close in points value to fight them. I might be able to summon some Tyranids, but not I don't think an equal points force. Oh, that's a good one, Fundy. I like that one. But let's just repaint these shoulders. So this is Thunderhawk Blue with a little bit of Griffin Charger, just for that extra delicious pigment. Right, so barrels drilled, sword drying. I'm going to do Titus and give this guy a minute to dry. It's a shame that I didn't paint the head yellow, though. He's a sergeant. I should have done that. Don't worry about it, Wizard. It's all about getting stuff done. And, you know, simply by sheer volume of painting, I should improve, right? That's the theory. That just by doing it and being involved. And I mean, if we're going to be serious, my organization is kind of at the point where it hinders me. If I'm honest, I know that's going to be music to Fundy's ears, but I have been a bit mean to Fundy, so I should give him that one. I'll be honest, my organization is bad, and I would say that it's a space issue. I'm going to blame the space. I'm going to blame the space as opposed to my organizing of the space. It's the size of the space that's hindering me. That's what I'm going to say. What do you mean? It's not that bad. Look. I actually only paint on about 5% of my shelf. That's... Oh, don't get my leg in shot. But that's the amount of gap there. See, that's what I'm painting on. You can see there's Titus. So I actually use very little of the desk, which just tells me I need more desk. You know? I need a desk sponsor. Who's a good desk sponsor? IKEA, right? Surely. Sure. No, they won't mess with the likes of me. I need a smaller company. Oh, thanks. Something was horrible. I actually went into a shop to try and find like a spice rack or something to put in here and actually organize the paints, but it felt a bit wrong that I was looking for like a wooden set of shelves. Wizard, you know what this is, don't you? This is my Golden Demon entry. No, Wizard, this is Titus of the 500 layers. It's a great honor to have Booty Girly Man charge you with uniting the 500 layers. Like, it's a great honor. Yeah, it's the autofocus. It's not my fault, Fundy. It's YouTube's focus algorithm. It can't handle the majesty of the model, so it can't focus properly. It's not my fault. It's not a me issue. It's a YouTube issue. Like I say, focus algorithm. I'm actually gonna... Can I enter it at Golden Demon? Oh, could I enter it, guys? Could I enter this? I would totally enter Titus, but we'd have to enter him at the 500. We can't enter him early. So I just call it Titus of the 500 layers, right? That would be it. That would be the name. I don't know. I mean, the Emperor's Blessing decision. We were blessed there. I love it. I'm going to enter him. We now have a... When does Golden Demon... Does it happen every year? Is Golden Demon every year? Titus layer. Yep. We got a lot of layers to go though, and probably about 50 more euros worth of paint. So we got to make some tracks. Night Wizard. Catch you later, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully see you again. I know I've seen you a few times, so I'm not worried about not seeing you again. I'm sure we will. You have only been here for 10 minutes. It's been noted. It's been noted and logged, and the appropriate punishment is winging its way to you as we speak. Just remember, you brought this on yourself, so, you know, just accept the punishment and go on about your day, okay? But you did really do it to yourself, so, you know, learn better next time. Right, yeah, I totally want to enter him in Golden Demon. I'm 100% sorry. I'm 100% sorry. I'm 100% serious. That you played the Norn in the D&D style. Not that I glossed over it, Warden. I'm just incredibly jealous, not only of your miniature painting, but your board painting, that you have a wife, and, you know, that you were able to play a game. Like, it was just pure unadulterated jealousy. So, yeah, wasn't glossing over it, deliberately ignoring. Right, we know it's the middle lightning bolt now. We know that's... Although, frankly, do you know what I've just noticed? This middle lightning bolt is exactly the same as this lightning bolt. They're the same creature. I just didn't stamp it right. So, that's what I need to do. They're the same lightning bolt. 2 for 1 between ass tones. So, as long as I just... scrape it in the right direction, I can get 2 for 1. Warden, I don't even know what that means, but it made me feel a bit gross. Whatever it means, I don't know, but it made me feel a bit sick. So, stop it. Right, here we go. Scrape. That's a good scrape. And then pick it up. Yep. Okay, I got it sort of. Sort of. Let's put it on and see how it goes. Okay, let's try and line this up with the little doohickey sensor bicky. That's the best as I can do. I can't really see the blue on blue, so I'm just going to commit to that. That has not adhered. Can I press it down? Yeah, okay, so it's there, but it's really hard to see. It's really, really hard to see. So at least it gives me something to try and line up with the green. Let me check. Let me try the other one. So as long as I remember to do the same on one side as the other, like to match them up when I do the whites. Warden, are you trying to end the stream prematurely? Are you trying to make me hungry? Is that your deal? Is that your shtick? Okay, got it. See, it's on there. Right, let's just try and... It's really hard to see what I'm doing. Blue on blue. Isn't blue on blue a term for, like, friendly fire? Oh, I can't even see. I just had to guess it. Hey, that went better than the other one. It's on there. I know it's really hard to see, guys. It's equally hard to see for me, and you've got the dealing of the focus-ins, you know? So sorry about that, but it's really hard for me to see. It's a saying table that's all when someone is complaining about something that is going too good. Warden wasn't complaining about it. But where's the lobster? Where's the lobster in all this? Is it okay? I think I've sniffed too much ass tone. Oh, Francois. Hey, Francois. If you've got any painting questions, Francois here. You can direct them to Francois, Warden, of course. And when he decides to join us in his busy schedule, KS. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm not going to question that. Yeah, Warden's just better than me. It's like if you took, like, not even 10%. I'm not even 10% of Warden. Like, he's just way better at anything hobby related. Oh, I've got a message I'm going to get told off, aren't I? What have I said now? What did I say wrong now? Oh, it's Fred's. What have I done? Okay, fine with me. Yeah, absolutely fine. How ominous. We can do that after this stream. Sound good to the person who sent me that? Does that sound like a good idea? Can we do that? Yep. Can I get a gist? Can I get a gist of it so that my overactive imagination doesn't wander? Can I get a little cheeky gist in the message that I've just read? Having to be secretive, I do apologise. White. I need some white. No, but I've seen that colour scheme. I'm a big fan of it. Big fan. Right, so this first one will be the underside one. Ooh, okay. Consider me interested. Dun dun dun. Scraper. Whoop. Right, that's looking pretty good. I'm just going to put this on. Yeet. Oh, it didn't adhere. It didn't adhere. I didn't press it hard enough, but it sort of adhered. It's not adhered at all. Bagger. God damn it. Okay, so for the secretive message, I need a nugget of information regarding it now because it's bugging me and it's bugging me on the stream and I can't mute the stream and go talk about it now. Give me the skinny. Give me the skinny now, please. Sorry for being all mysterious, but someone I kind of respect is, asking me to be confidential. I know it sounds mysterious, but I like the person talking to me, so I just need to adhere to their wishes. But I need the deets. Just give me the deets. Right, I'm going to try doing the top blade now. Oh, I've immediately messed it up. Yeet. Whoop. Hey, that's not bad. Now this time I've got to speed it up and press harder. That's what I've got to do. Oh, I've gone a little bit to the side. But now I'm going to come off of it slowly. That's all right. I can live with that. Ah, all right. All right. Well, we all know what that means. The question is, should I double up with the lightning? I feel like I should go more towards this way, you know? And this one failed entirely, but we've got some bits on there. I feel like if I go for it again... And I think we've got to ask one more thing before I go. Am I getting executed for the punishment? No, Wizard, what punishment have you done? Oh, what, for staying for 10 minutes? No. No punishment whatsoever. No. Not doing that. No, Wizard. You're not going to get exterminated. No. You're not. Don't you worry, Wizard. You're good. You are very welcome, buddy. Don't be paranoid. You can stay 10 minutes. You can stay 2 minutes if you want. It's fine. You don't have to stay... you can stay as long as you want. You can stay 1 minute, you can stay 1 hour. It's totally up to you. We're not going to destroy you, don't worry. You are good. Right, so that's cleaned. I'm just going to take this opportunity to acetone the scraper again. And I think I'm going to double down with the lightnings. And also, there's 3 lightnings on it, so I'm going to try the other one as well so that I can try and do more with 1 acetone wipe. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go for that. Yeah, you sleep well, Wizard. And you know what? If you have trouble sleeping, just imagine me climbing in your bedroom window, all stealthy and the like, lifting up your duvet, sliding in with my cold feet, and giving you a nice big snuggle and sniffing you. All you wake up to is like you hear little sniffing. And then you wake up, sleepy-eyed, you're like, oh, what's that? And then suddenly, I'm there. I'm there. I'm on you. I'm licking your face. Give you a good lick on the face. I'll be like, right, I'm off. And I run away. And then you'll know that you're loved. Oh, God. Random face licking in the night. Moose has just joined to that little mental image. You're welcome, Moose. You can keep that. Just swap Wizard out for yourself. You can keep that one. Ah, Vendetta's here. Hey, Vendetta. That is absolutely fine. Oh, let's have a look. Right, okay, let's continue. Sorry, Moose. Yeah, you... what can I say, Moose? I mean, you just tuned in to the best cupboard-based live streamer on this street. Welcome. Now, I got to warn you, you should probably subscribe now because my admins, my moderators, they're a bit trigger happy. They might just ban you for no reason. And we've just lost someone today who hadn't subscribed in time and they set one of my boys off and they got kicked and they haven't come back. So I'm just warning you, Moose, all right? You know? But also, if you press that subscribe button, then you can't leave ever. So, it's a bit of a high pressure situation for you. I don't know if you're expecting that kind of decision straight off the bat. But a little bit of high pressure. Yeah, thanks, Freds. Be nice to new people. Don't be weird straight away. Thank you, Freds. So how about those Tyranids? Am I right? Every single time. I'm so awkward. I just immediately bum it up. Where's my stamp? Oh, it's there. Okay. Whoop. Quick stamp. No pressure. We got a lightning. And I'm going to go straight onto the blade with it this time. I'm not even going to dilly-dally, even remotely. I'm just going to go for it. Let's go right there. And in firm press. I feel like I've got it this time. Oh, gentlemen and ladies, would you look at that? There's some lightning on there, huh? Judd, you beautiful bugger, you. Oh, Judd, you absolute star for giving me that tip. Let's just all take a moment. Thank you, Judd. Is Judd here lurking? If he's not, I must remember to thank Judd. Hang on a second. Let's thank Judd. It worked really well. I really need to say thank you to Judd. Thank Judd. Gotta thank him. Gotta thank him. There we go. Thank Judd. Ah, yeah, I'll get round to it. I won't post it. I don't need to go on Discord now. But I definitely owe him a big thank you. I definitely owe him a big thank you. That's such a good tip. This one. Doing a lot of stamping plates on this blade. But it means that I can now do power weapons, which is kind of lovely. So scrape this one. Oh, bit too much paint there. Here we go, scrape. And then stamp. Oh, stamp, no pressure. We got it. It's a little bit broken. It's a little bit broken, but it's there. So let's go and add this to the bottom. Get the bottom done. Actually, no, let's add this to the top. Get the top done. Quit stalling, table. Get going. There we go. Press. Can you see in there? It's in. It's on there. Press firm. I've got my finger behind the blade so it doesn't bend. Whoop. Oh, it come off a little bit. But you can kind of press it down if you're quick enough. There we go. I mean, that's all right, no? I can live with that. Now we've got the one janky lightning bolt. I'm going to try the janky one. And by the janky one, I mean I'm just going to duck out the way. Yep. This one, this janky one. We're going to try this one. Yep. Okay, right, now that's done. We've got the one lightning bolt left, and then I'm going to call this power weapon as good as I can get it. This is literally the best one I've managed to do, so whew, it's pretty good. Oh, okay, so we scrape, and then we grab it. The trouble is it's really wide, so you won't get all of that on the blade. But what I'm thinking is if I twist it a little bit, if I twist it and then come in at this angle, I can get majority of it on the blade. Oh man, that might be a new winner. That might be a new winner in there. Let's see if I can get this to come off. Hey, I can live with that. More is definitely better. I could 100% live with that. I personally, I don't think the blue is even necessary. Oh, come on, guys. That's all right, right? That looks good, right? That looks like a power weapon. I know it doesn't line up, but in theory, you could put some more on. Do we think we should put some more on? Like on this side of the blade? Should we do more? Or leave it at that? I'm willing to put more on if you think it's gonna, if it deserves it. Because like this middle bit could have a little bit more. Do you think we should put more on? Maybe the middle of this blade coming out of the emitter. Yeah, I kind of feel like some there should be. We'll do two more because we don't get 100% of the stamp when we do it. But I think more is good. Again, let's hear how into the stamping I'm at. I'm super into the stampings. It feels like it just doesn't feel impossible. And these lightnings are super skinny as well, so give that a clean. What I've not been doing, which you really need to do, is you have to just you definitely have to wipe these things too, because even a little paint on that lip gives you an uneven scrape. And that really scuppers you, I've noticed. So you definitely have to clean the scraper as well. I don't even smell the acetone anymore. When I first opened it, I was super dangerous. But now, the blade has as much power as table commands. Connect it with your brush. Oh, I could, but the trouble is, the stamping plate lightning looks super good. And I'm pretty sure my paintbrush attempts will look like paintbrush attempts. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do a bit of lightning out of the emitter this end, and it's going to overlap with this lightning here. That's what I'm going to do. So that if the lightning will overcross, if I can just get the edge to match up with the emitter, then we're good. That's what I'm thinking. So let's do that now. Absolutely loving the stamping. It's such a nice thing. I really, really, really need to thank Judd. It's so good because I know it's not a big deal doing power weapons, but for me it's been like a constant problem that I haven't been able to do them. And this is literally the best one I've ever done. Where's my stamp? Oh, there it is. Grab, grab, grab. I got it. So let's try and line this up with the emitter. Let's see. It's really hard to see. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with there. That's what I went with. Bloody hell. He's only done gone nailed it. That's right on the emitter. Right on the emitter. He's only done gone bloody done it. Oh, wait, hang on. There's an important post-it note here. I've just found it. Then Warden and Fred are better than me in every way. Twitch. Just felt the need to say that. I just noticed the post-it note sticking over there. I wouldn't have put it there if it wasn't important, you know? Has chat died? Can you sound off, please, gentlemen? I haven't seen a message. I just got very worried that I'm on my own here. Anyone here? Hello? Oh, okay, there we go. Thank you. Oh, no! Oh, no! I guess I deserved that. Right. But I've done such a good job. Come on. Me doing this... Where's my stamp? Okay. Ah, the king himself is here. Your Majesty, pleasure to see you. I hope I'm pleasing you with my stamping exploits. Oh God, how far away is it? Jesus. There we go. That's what I'm... Oh, that's lovely. That's what I'm looking for. That looks more is better. More is definitely better. Holy moly, guys. That's a friggin' power weapon right there. And that's first try. That is first try. First try with that. So definitely bleed the oil out of your stamps. Just piece of... what I did was I did a A4 sheet of printer paper, folded it in half, and then rested Harry Potter, the illustrated edition, Goblet of Fire on top. So a pretty weighty book. And just left it for a live stream, so 2 hours. The stamp didn't deform, but it squished a lot of the oil out. So what can I say? There's my Table's Top Tips. Table's Top Tips. Table's Top Tips. Brought to you by Goblin Hobbies. God bless you. Oh, I love your Goblin Hobbies. You little treat. You little treats. More is definitely more. I'm glad you like it, Fundy. I'm glad you like it. More is definitely more. I'm all about the more with that. I definitely like it more. I definitely like it more. Oh, hey Warden, when? What time? What time? Feel free to shout it out on here. Guys, Warden's gonna stream. You won't miss out. It's well worth a watch. What time are you thinking, Warden? You can by all means shout out on here. Very much so. You let people know. That is 100% fine with me. You can definitely do it, Warden. Go on. Tell us all about it, please, please, please. You won't miss out, guys. You definitely won't be missing out on something good. If you what I mean is go and watch it. It will be good. I don't mean if you miss out, it's not good. I mean, it's good. Yeet. Francois going to stream as well. There we go. Looks like we got ourselves a little stream off here. Don't cross the streams. Is it possible to join? I don't shout myself out, not even in self-promo. Noel does it against my will. Well, you and me both, Warden. I do it against your will as well. And also, frankly, there's nothing wrong with being modest, Warden, but he is really good at painting. It is really worth watching, guys. Like, I would definitely go and see Warden if you like that kind of thing. He also doesn't mind lurkers, so you can totally just lurk your way in there and not tell him. I think he's a fellow scholar of the Blue Tack as well, so he won't even know you're there. So it's like you can stealth lurk to your heart's content. But yeah, it's just, you know, imagine my channel but better, you know, with someone who can actually make English good and do much good painting. Imagine that, and that's basically what you get with Warden. So definitely check him out. Not that being good is a prerequisite. No, it's not. But Norden? I just mixed Warden and Norden. I love my sword. This sword is so good. I'm so happy with it. Judd. I'm a big old sloppy kiss. Thank you, Judd. God, if I never met Judd, if I never met him, I would not have known about this. Bless the stream. Bless the stream for bringing us together. If I wasn't sitting in a cupboard, I would never have known. That's crazy. How many nuggets of wisdom have we gleaned from this stream? Unbelievable. Infinity nuggets is how many nuggets. And this sword's... Oh, I'm so happy with the sword. What other swords do I have kicking about? But yeah, talk to Warden. Talk to Warden. Wisdom nuggets. I've just remembered something. Fundy, I just remembered Landfill Chic. It's so good. How did I forget that? It's brand new funny again. Landfill Chic. That was the moment, Fundy. That's the moment when I realised that you and me, I like you. That's the moment I realised with Landfill Chic that I knew you couldn't leave. You're not allowed to leave, Fundy. You're not allowed to leave. So, hey, credit where credit's due, Warden. Credit where credit's due. You know, like, thank you for being, thank you for being a part of the cupboard. And thank you for starting live streaming as well. We wouldn't have learned it if you hadn't done it. You know, you go to the effort of live streaming. Appreciate that, buddy. All right, I got to rate it. Am I being too nice to Warden? No, I'm not. Do you know what? I'm not being too nice to Warden. He's really helped me out. So no, I'm not being too nice. I friggin' love this power sword. I'm so pleased with it. I need to send out a secret communication message, so apologies for those of you not involved. I'm not trying to exclude you. Can the person who secretly contacted me create a little Discord convo with the people that are required to talk on this topic? I know it's secretive, guys, but I like my secrets. There's a nice little surprise. Oh, shite. I think that might have been ass tone. I think it might have caught a glancing hit of ass tone. Nold, sorry about that. Yeah, it clearly has been, because look, my nails are also a bit screwed over. So yeah, looks like a glancing blow of ass tone. Well, I mean, it's rough, you know. So yeah, we got. I was going to say we've got a black cake down, like the movie Black Hawk Down, but it doesn't feel quite right saying we've got a black cake down. It just hits a bit different and not exactly in a good way. Am I going to get banned now? Have I made a boo-boo? Saying we've got a black cake down? Oh no, what have I done? Maybe I shouldn't have explained it. I could have just let it sail past. Oh man. We got friggin' Jamie Lannister defending a big black cake. What? Stop saying it, table. But Jamie Lannister is in that film. So anyway, Tyranids. Yeah, that lightning's looking good. Yeah, so those Tyranids are something else, aren't they? Ah, I got stuck in a hole there. I got stuck in a hole. Oh man, where was I going with that? Just spiraling out of control. Burning aircraft plummeting towards the ground. Oh man, that's the YouTube highlight right there. I'm pretty sure that's where we're going with that one. Oh man. Oh, table. You done got messed up there. Oh, let's just concentrate on the painting. Yes, the painting is nice. Gold, gold, gold. I need a little bit of red. Is that red still dry? I wonder. But on a more serious note, that lightning does look great. I'm not gonna lie. This red, oh, there's quite a lot of blue in my paint water for some reason. I should really not rinse it more. There we go. Let's just go ahead and blob a little blobby on here, being super careful. I might ink it as well for that recess, just for funsies. Thanks, Fanny. Yeah, moving swiftly on. Jeez Louise. I mean, that's pretty much the same behaviour that got my other channel shut down by YouTube, you know? Okay. Well, that's an interesting point. Burnout is bad. For sure, burnout is bad. And what I figured is, like, you got to look to yourself first, Warden. That's why I kind of flippy floppy between loads of stuff, because you know I like jumping in and out, but also sometimes I fancy doing just one. And I don't think, in general, on my own, I don't think painting in a production line works for me. I don't know if you missed your reply, but did you see KS's new video? It's edited like a big channel. He's going that way. You know, he's 100%. Like, the only thing he's missing is the views. So it's just got to catch. He's 100% going to be big channel, Warden. And I'm really looking forward to when he is. When he's like super big channel, I want him to come in here, for, you know, cause if he can find time in his schedule. And then I can crack loads of jokes about him being super big celeb. I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, personally, I'm never going to edit a thing. Never going to edit. No way. No way. I'm not editing nothing. Nothing, you hear? I need my other Griffin charger. This one has gone a bit weird. It's the last of it, and it's gone a bit strange. KS, I mean, if ever there was someone... unfortunately, I know I say it like if he deserves it, but the trouble is, it's largely down to luck. I really feel like he should be a bigger channel, without a doubt, but... I mean, just one man in the cupboard saying it doesn't make it so, you know? But I have good feelings. I've got a good feeling about him. Best of luck to him. I really hope it goes well. I should really join streams. I just don't have the capacity to edit. It's just I don't know what constitutes a good edit. And I find myself just rewatching bits I've just edited. So the editing process takes me ages because I watch the same bit over like 20 times and I'm like, is that right? I don't know. I need a Griffin charger. I'm just going to mix this one up. I'll just give it a go. I'm being very complimentary, aren't I? Have you noticed that? I'm being very complimentary. Very nice to people. I must be coming down with something. I hope it does. I hope it does take off for him. I really do. It would be super nice. See, now that is inked, but it just blends right back in with the armor. So unless I go Corax white, what did I do with the other Terminators? What color did I do them? They're largely not done. Do I have even one Terminator standing there that's completed? No. So I guess I can take some liberties. Either I go white or I go gold. But as I've whited it and greyed it, I feel like I should go white. Oh, fundies! Too good! The perfect table edit. Hi, welcome to the stream. That's all we have time for today. Bye! I mean, yeah, he's not wrong, is he? He's not wrong. I mean, there's nowhere to go but down for me. You know, I'm at the top. You know, top live streamer on this street. Top cupboard-based live streamer on this street. There's nowhere else for me to go. I need my Reichland. But in all fairness, I should be a little bit better with organising my paints. I did try and organise them. Oh, I do? Have I not been doing that? Hang on a second, guys. I'm not exactly sure how I do this. You know, being like a big celebrity, I don't tend to worry about these little things. I guess this. Ah, right, yeah, here we are. Right. Has that worked? I think that's worked. I'm going to assume that's worked. Sorry, gentlemen, technical issues. Oh, I feel so privileged. Right, okay, so that chest is inked. Like, realistically, where are we at with this? What do we even need to do? So, silver. We need some silver. But that lead belcher, I was a bit worried about that. It wasn't looking so healthy. It looked a little bit pigmentlessy. Okay. If this doesn't work, I'm going to try out this new Iron Hand steel that I've got. Yeah, that's not the one I'm using. You're not a legend of cardboard, Francois. Oh, shame on you, sir. No cardboard for you. Why does it look so? Oh no, it looks a little. What it looks like is like it looks like it's got a little bit too much medium, not enough pigment. I might add a little bit of ink to it just to try and give it a little bit more flavour. Yeah, I think I will do that actually. Let's add a little bit of null. Oh. It still looks pigmenty. But what I'll do is I'll paint it on, null it, use a different silver, and then highlight with Stormhost. I wouldn't know. I am 100% a gent. I'm a true gentleman, a lovely person to have in your company. Everyone needs a friend like me. Yeah, I'm a top-notch nice guy. Let's do a little bit in there. Honestly, I don't think this guy's far off being done. I want to get some milliput on his base to try and break up this base a little bit because it doesn't feel too much like land. I want to break it up a little bit. Oh, hello. Battery's about to run out. Plug in my charger. I didn't do it sooner. Yay. There we go. Okay. I tell you what, non-Sleepy Tables live streams are way more fun for me. I hate being tired. I don't know what I'm going to do about the weekend streams because I don't like being tired. If we can just all accept that I'm tired on the Doble stream, could we because it's a different energy, isn't it? Like these daytime streams are my super fave. I love not being tired, and it's a shame because I want to carry on longer, but I can't stram in the daytime on the weekend because of obviously the family commitments. So if we can just come to a consensus that, Table does Doble streams, he does evening stroms on the weekend, but he's tired, so it's a bit crap, but we love him anyway, so we'll just suffer it. I'm actually trying to tone the drinks down. I've had 2 today instead of 3, but I was originally going to have 1, but we've got no milk in the house, so I couldn't have a coffee. So there's that. So that's the thing. You merely patting the bases makes them way better. Oh, yeah. I don't want to drink the energy drinks so much because I'm going to try and tone them down. But we have to figure something out with Doble Strams. Like either you're willing to accept me as tired, like I'll take tired table over no table at all, or I don't do them, which kind of sucks. But we'll have to figure out a way. I don't know what, but I need to revisit Doble Strams. Someone said something about games live streams. To be honest, I think multi-platform streaming needs to come in before game live streaming. Like I said, I was going to bite the bullet and pay for the month of multi-streaming thing on Streamlabs, but then Morty, I panicked and got Morty instead, so I spent the extra 30 on that. So, but I think before gaming streams, because that requires computer and understanding OBS, which I've never been good at, all these years. So there's that. If you can't take me at my tie strums, tie strums. I mean, if we're totally going to throw painting skill out the window, but I get hungover as well then. Like, I'm not saying no to gin strums, but we really do torpedo the following day. I'm not buying gin because that bottle was 25 euros. I'm not buying gin. 25 euros, like, that's a lot of painty stuff. It's some milliput. I'm not willing to do that just for booze. No, sir. AI can help me set up OBS. Really? What I just want for the game you want to happen, I just want to have like the phone where I can press on. Well, I mean, there does seem to be some demand for gin stream, and I'm easily swayed. But I mean, like this guy happened last time. He's really well painted. Like, that's definitely some full coats of paint on him, Oh, I felt so drunk by the end of that stream. Just when I look at him, I'm like, bleh. Reminds me of how I felt. Oh, absolutely rollicked. Where's Spammy when you need him? I need Spammy for some nice, fancy English ways of saying I've drank too much. Hangover chic. There's nothing chic about hangovers. Right, so that's all silvered, although maybe a little bit here. All right, yeah, I can live with that. Let's ink. Let's see if I can find my Reichland. I need my Reichland. No, I definitely put my Reichland. Ah, here it is. Perfect. Yes, Reichland. Co-stream? I don't know, Francois. I had that terrible experience on TikTok co-streaming, didn't I? So, I don't know if I can do co-streaming. Just because I get a bit weird socially. I'm not saying no. I don't know if you've noticed this in the live streams. Maybe I'm not the best, but is there not a better option, Francois? You could just have like one of your dogs. That would probably be a better partner to live stream with. I'm not saying no to co-live streaming, all right? I'm not saying no. I don't think I'm a good fit for co-streaming. I feel like I would just kind of be like this, and the other person won't get to talk, and I'll miss social cues and stuff. I haven't yet, because my TikTok also got blasted. But it looks like I'll get access to that back as well. So I've actually got 2 TikToks now. Yeah, so the TikTok is one of the platforms that allows multi-streaming. So I'm basically going to multi-stream for every platform it can offer. Because frankly, if I'm going to spend $30 for a month only, I'm going to try and strom to everywhere. Ah, Spammy, take care, buddy. Very lovely to see you. See you, Spammy. Oh yeah, it was a little bit, yeah. Yeah, well, I've actually got 2 TikToks, yeah. I've actually got 2 TikToks. 2 TikToks, and I'm on Instagram, yeah, I know, yeah, I know. But I don't think Instagram and TikTok are really all that good for live streaming. It feels a little bit like shouting at cars. Like, people are just whirlwind past. It seems a bit strange. However, like I say, if I'm going to drop 30 big ones, because let's be honest, 30 big ones, that's a miniature right there. So I'm giving up a miniature just to multi-platform live stream. So, I mean, that's kind of a big problem, frankly. It's a hard one to rationalize, but my wife thinks it's a good idea and that I should do it. So I should probably listen to her, because she does have really good ideas. Apart from marrying me, that was a terrible idea. But other than that, she has really good ideas. There you go. Just ink that. No one will know that I messed it up. It's fine. I'll just bleed a little bit of that off there. Bleed a little bit of that off. You know, I might just do a little bit extra. I might just completely recover it. But leave the skull. I'll leave the skull. You know what? I'm just going to put it in there as well. I'm just going to completely re-ink the edge. There we go. That's fine. I'm all right with that. I'm totally okay with that. Right, what are we needing? Eskimo, what's the big ask? Where's the big ask? What's been asked? Oh yeah, for multi-platform streaming, $30. That's big, right? Or get this right. So you can do it 30 a month. So 30 times 12 is what? I'm going to say 360. I'm going to say 360 for a year. Or you can pay for it for a year and pay 200. Now, I thought about the 200. I was like, maybe I do the 200 because we've got to hit the 1,000 anyway. But 200 bones, I don't know why I call them bones, 200 big uns to just on the possibility that it might work. What if it doesn't work? You know? Hey, Mash. It's a lot, isn't it? Like, 30 is a big ask. So, but at the same time, if multi-streaming pans out, someone was saying to me that one streamer got really big when they did the multi-streaming, and apparently it mixes all the chats into one chat. So regardless of the platform, there's a conversation. So plenty of opportunity for me to mess up making friends. So there's that. But again, don't know if I guess I just have to spend the 30. If it works, maybe spend more. But it's just a lot, Eskimo, you know? Like, come on. What, am I made of money? A lifetime subscription. I think it's called Streamlabs Ultra, and all I saw was like a year and a month subscription. But I mean, if it's a lifetime payment, isn't that going to be absolutely massive? Isn't that going to be like shockingly high, like way more than 200? I would like to just buy it and have it done, but I don't think that's how they roll. You know, no one likes you owning anything anymore. You've always got to pay monthly, constantly. Always monthly payments this. Monthly payments that. You know, it's rough. Right, let's... So I'm going to squidge a few token blobs on here. Just 2, actually, on this base. So I'm going to put one near this foot here. Like that. And squidge that down there. I can only see types of insults. Exactly, Fundy. Just think. Different platforms means a different caliber of insults. You know, different nationalities, maybe. Different languages. Think of the possibilities, Fundy. I mean, how else am I going to get you to see me in a hot tub, Fundy? You know? With the extra cam. The bonus cam. You know? The cam that everyone wishes wasn't on the stream cam. You know? The special cam. How else am I going to treat you to that, Fundy? If I don't, I've got to give it my best shot, haven't I? Live your dreams! And then I can show you my goods. Just for you, Fundy. I'm going to call it Fundy Cam. Yeah, we have to have Fundy Cam. Fundy Cam. That's what we're going to have. Just for you, Fundy. If you don't ever leave, Fundy, because you'll miss Fundy Cam. That's the dream. Fundy needs his Fundy Cam. Don't worry about it, Fundy. You'll never see Fundy Cam. I'll self-sabotage the hell out of myself before I even get remotely successful. Don't worry. I think I'm my own worst enemy at this point. But Fundy, I think with your help, we can make it. So thanks for staying. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. I'm going to show Fundy my goods. Oh, God, here it is. Am I right? No. Thanks, though. So I don't really know what I'm doing with this. I'm just trying to smush it down. I'm just trying to make it look a little bit more like ground, ever so slightly. But at the same time, I don't want it to look too uniform. So there's quite a lot of water on this at the moment anyway. So I'm just going to press it down. If I just... Now, the other issue with multi-streaming is apparently latency is an issue, but I don't know. We have to. I think it's worth a shot. I mean, we should give it a go. Oh, that's a lot of blue going on there. Why is my water so blue? Yeah, I'm all right with that. I do need to squish down this rather obvious fun blob bit. Yeah, that's exactly what they are, Fundy. I'll stop sending you those messages. Sorry. I thought you wanted to see them, see my cooking exploits. Yeah, sorry about that, Fundy. Do apologise. Do apologise about that, buddy. Yeah, frightfully sorry. Oh, let's just squidge that down. Just put a little bit of water on that. Thanks, Mash. Yeah, look at both sides. Bzz. Yeah, proper please. Best one I've ever done. And it's on this stream if you want to figure out how. It is stamping plates, obviously. But we'll be doing a lot more. Now that it's easily the best sword I've ever done. Okay, that's that on. There we go. Me neither until now. But I can live with that. I'm very happy with that. It's stamping plates that have saved the day. Right, I'm much happy with that base. I'm much happier with that. Right, okay, so now I've got to do a bit of mathematics, right? So I'm trying to eliminate this 2.5, right, which is 15 minutes. We're at 3:45 now. So I've done it the wrong way round, haven't I? So it's going to become a 0.5. I've made a boo-boo, haven't I? I think I've done my maths wrong. I need a pen. So, we've done 3:45. So, if we eliminate this, it makes it a 0.5. So, whatever it is, it's going to be 0.5. So, it's then minus 3 hours. And, no. So, it's minus 3 hours, but then another half an hour. So I reckon we've done 3 hours 45 minutes, so it becomes 6.5, right? Is that right? 7.5. Oh God. Let me figure it out. So I need to mine. So I've done three. I've done three. Hang on a second. I'll write it on the back. So it's 3.75 streamed, right? And I need to minus 3.75 from 760.25. So that becomes 50.5. And then minus 3 from the 760 becomes 757. So it should be 756.5. Do we agree, gentlemen? Have I got that right? 756.5. Can I get a confirmation? I think that's right? Confirmed. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you very much. 756.5. 756.5. I can't do maths at all. I can't do it at all. And I also want to say, Mr. Walsh, my maths teacher, I hate you. High school, right? My maths teacher, Mr. Walsh, handing out friggin' not GCSE, but like our preliminary GCSE maths results, right? Handing them all out to the class. He calls me out to the class, right? And he was like, table, he said it, he was saying the grades out loud. He's like, here's your paper. Very pleased with you, passing grade. I was like, what? Really, Mr. Walsh? He's like, no, you, which in English terms is ungraded. And the whole class laughed. Son of a... Yeah, my maths was so bad it didn't even get a grade. So screw you, Mr. Walsh. Hate ya. You embarrassed a kid. You feel good, big man? You feel good about that, big man? Did that make you feel good, Mr. Walsh? Belittling a child? Screw you, Mr. Walsh. Screw you. Look at me now, Mr. Walsh. I'm in a cupboard. Having fun. Screw you. Didn't need no maths, did I? Yeah, exactly. Screw you, buddy. Yeah. So yeah, lightning sword done, base done, hours clocked. I think we're good. Let's take the blue tack off. There we go. So we take this off now. 9:25. I'll take it. Thank you very much, guys. So we'll be here tomorrow for tomorrow's Strum. Thank you for watching. If you've got something specific you'd like to see, I'm not adverse to that. You just need to drop a comment on anywhere on the channel. It'll get through to me, and we can sort something out. I'm happy to make a plan. Yeah, so that's it, really. Good. Right. I'll catch you later, guys. Always a pleasure. Thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Really appreciate you guys. Thanks again. Right. See you later. Bye.